Broadcasting from the Southern Ohio Medical Center studios. This is 105.7 Hank FM. Greenup, Ashland, Portsmouth, USA. A Total Media Group station.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Boyd County High School football on 105.7 FM WLGC and the Total Media Sports Network. This evening, we are live from Cannonsburg, Kentucky, in the beautiful Boyd County Athletic Facility as your Boyd County Lions host the Rock Hill Redmen. I'm Greg Preston. Glad to have you along here from the MedSave Boyd broadcast booth. Boyd County and head coach Evan Ferguson there tonight with a record of 1-0 on this young season. They beat Gallia Academy last Friday night by a final score of 46-7. Blake Sexton rushed for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns, and quarterback Chase Manning threw for 118 yards in the air for the win. Boyd County won the battle up front and amassed 363 yards on the ground. Rock Hill out of Ohio comes in at 1-0 as well after beating Menford. The Rock Hill Redmen have a new coach this season in Trey Wilds. Coach Wilds was a part of Tony Love's staff the past 2 seasons, so the kids are familiar with him and making the transition, I'm sure, a lot easier. This will be the third all-time meeting between Boyd County and Rock Hill, and the series is tied at 1-1. Boyd County won it last year over the backside of Ironton and Air at Rock Hill, and it was a good ball game. The score ended up spread a little bit more than it was a little farther than how close it really was. But, Ian, you're going to join me right now. And, the thing about it is Rock Hill's a good ball club.
Oh, yes. And, they play in the OVC, and so they see tough competition night in and night out.
And, you take a look at them, they put up, 40-plus points last weekend as well.
Yes, and, coming in with a new head coach, you always wonder how much change is going to happen. And, with the new head coach, you see sometimes people leave, people come, and so you don't really know what to expect out of a team. And they showed last week that they can come out and compete.
And Braylon McClellan, he's a wide receiver. Tell you what, he's got some tools. He reminds you a lot of the kid last week from Gallia Academy.
Yes, he's explosive. He is just hard to cover and just a pure football athlete. And last year he gave us some issues over there at Rock Hill.
And, next week, Boyd County hits the road for the first time. They go out and play on a natural surface for the first time and take on East Carter. And I know you can't look ahead, but, that's always a good rivalry.
Yes, and, it's always, for me, it's nice to go back home and be able to go see some familiar faces and them give me the weird look at wearing the wrong color red this time for them. But, it's a great field. They've had that Bermuda grass, I think, since I was in high school, so about 15 years ago, and it's different. You don't have all that concrete underneath and the degrading that it does to your body over time.
Yep, and if I'm not mistaken, the last time we played out there, it got finished in parts of 2 days.
Yeah, it did. And it should have been the same last year if we.
Yeah, it very well could have been. So let's hope we don't have that again. But that was one of the most interesting football games I've ever had a part of.
Yes, that is a fact.
You play till halftime, and then the weather postpones it till the next day. And, that's rough on a kid's body.
Oh, yes, especially taking all that contact in the first half. And you really have to, in those type of games, you don't have much opportunity to create a passing game. And so you're getting beat on the line with all that physical contact running the ball.
And from a coaching standpoint, it gives you a time to make a good amount of time to make some adjustments.
It does. And, next day you're hoping for better conditions. So maybe you are able to finally get that passing game established and a different game plan that they came out with this. Now we can adjust and coach the kids more than just a halftime.
But back to Rock Hill now, we don't get much of a chance to see these teams over in Ohio, and generally speaking, teams from Ohio are pretty good.
Yes, and it's funny, they're just 20 minutes across the river, if that, and it's just a total different world over there in Ohio. Whenever it comes to football, they live and breathe it, And it's almost like our basketball down here in Eastern Kentucky, I feel like. And
And this year their quarterback's a sophomore, and so now rumor has it that their halfback is out tonight. I did not ask him that, but we'll find out and see. And he also doubles up as a linebacker, so that could play a key part, but also that could just be rumor.
it could be. And, that's the great thing about football is you have to plan for everything. You got to plan for everybody to be there, and then you also have to be like, okay, what may happen during the week, whether it be they get a concussion during practice, they tweak an ankle, get sick, whatever it can happen. And so you just got to expect the unexpected and go with the punches.
And the sun starts to set here on the beautiful Boyd County Athletic Complex, and something too that somebody reminded me of at school today. Last football game for Pete Fraley as athletic director.
Yeah, whenever I walked in this morning, I said, "Happy last Friday." Yep. And he's like, "Oh, I'm enjoying every bit of it."
Yeah,
so.
And he's had a great run. And, Clayton McClellan will step right in and do a great job as well.
Yes, he's got big shoes to fill, but I'm fully sure that he can fill them.
Let's go ahead and step out and take our first break of the evening. And when we come back, we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
Yeah! It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the boy of a city, she's the boy of a...
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors, and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code Pizza.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code Pizza online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
First, member FDIC.
Are you ready to take the next step towards your career? At Ashland Community and Technical College, you can earn a degree, learn a new skill, or prepare for a high-demand career, all while staying close to home. With career-focused programs, expert instructors, and hands-on training, ACTC helps students of all ages achieve their goals. Enroll today and discover what's possible. Apply at ashlandkctcs.edu or call 606-326-2040 for more information. That's 606-326-2040.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
Back in Cannonsburg, now joined by Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Coach, first of all, congratulations. Win number 1 last week over Gallia Academy.
Thank you. It was really good to get that first one off our backs, and hopefully we got a lot of our kinks out. I still think we might have a few kinks to go, but we got to get better by playing games, and here it is Friday night, and we're ready to go do it again. Go 1-0 this week, hopefully.
And anytime you can put up 46 points, you got to be happy with the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, for us to be able to do that kind of shows the ceiling we have is pretty high this year, but we've got to do a lot of things right, be a little bit more crisp and more have more urgency on doing it. I think we had some opportunities to score that and left some points on the field. I think we had 3 trips in the red zone. We didn't get points, and you can't do that and expect to win in big games. So we hope our red zone on both sides of the field, offense and defense, a little bit better this week.
And not a bad job up front last week, over 300 yards rushing.
Yeah, it was huge for us to be able to run the football. I mean, they kind of shut us up, and we did a good job of just attacking downhill. And I think we kept them on us the whole night, and I was really proud of our line and our running backs getting the job done there.
And tonight, Rock Hill's on the agenda. What do we know about them?
I think they're, very capable, big play team. They had a lot of explosive plays last week in their week 1 game against Memphis. And, anytime you can put up points in a hurry or have big plays, it definitely gets your attention as the opposing coach. So we got to limit their big plays this week. They got a really talented receiver. They've got a lot of really good, their quarterback's a super nice player. So we're going to have to make sure we're locked in and we play good, keep everything in front of us on defense and tackle well and swarm the football.
And they're pretty good on special teams as well.
They were really, really good, or Memphis wasn't. I don't know which one, but they returned several big plays on special teams, and I would be lying if I said it didn't keep me up a little bit longer thinking about just making sure we do what we need to do on special teams and not give it the big play. I mean, 1 had a lot of big returns, and even 3 had some nice returns on the punt return, so we got to make sure that gets squared away.
Have you seen anything on film that you're going to try to exploit on them defensively?
We'll see how it goes. I think there's some things we can do, but overall, it's going to come down to just execute our offense. And, I don't think we got to let our players play. We got to be a little bit more locked in, I think, up front on just getting the job done. And I feel like whenever we sense blood in the water, we got to go take it. And, you get to this only so many times a year. It's Friday night. It's the first week of school. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure, a pretty crowded house tonight. So we got to come ready to play. If you don't have energy tonight, you ain't going to. We want to exploit energy. We want to exploit with having passion and just do our job at 100%.
And a big part last week, Blake Sexton, and he shows up every week.
Yeah, Blake's a really special player, and we just hope that he continues to be Blake. If he does that, we'll be just fine.
And, you didn't have to throw the ball a whole lot last week, and ideally that's the way you'd like it.
Yeah, it actually it's we had way more rushing attempts than we did pass last week, and a lot of times that's the opposite for us. So that was really a testament to what we're doing up front on the offensive line, and the way we ran the football from the backfield was great. So we need more of that if we're going to be a good football team to be able to play in November. So we're going to hopefully exploit that some tonight.
And last week, he had the penalty bugaboo. Got to get rid of that.
It's kind of common for week 1 to have that. But at the same time, we have to be better. We have to be more disciplined and hopefully eliminate any of the unnecessary penalties. So there's going to be some penalties in every football game, you assume, but we got to eliminate those, the stupid ones that we can control.
What's the keys to Boyd County tonight for a win over Rock Hill?
We have to take care of the football. I think, last week we had a couple turnovers and they were in key points of the red zone. We can't turn the football over there or anywhere for that matter. We got to make sure special teams, we limit their big plays. Hopefully we make some of our own, but we definitely can't let them have a big special teams play and just limit their big plays overall. They're a very explosive football team, and we have to stay shut up on defense and tackle as a football team. We take care of the football, we tackle well, limit those stupid penalties, and do a good job on special teams. I like our chances.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you again after the game.
Thanks. Go Lions.
That's Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. When we come back, we'll talk to Rock Hill head coach Trey Wilds. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Are you ready to take the next?
Drugs and alcohol definitely prevent you from being your best self. They hold you back from achieving your goals. It's not just you that drugs are affecting. It affects everyone around you. A big thing for hunting is preparation and discipline, and that goes into real life because it keeps you on the right direction and helps you focus on something that you want. You have to put out corn for deer hunting and set up trail cameras. That's the same way with life. You need to prepare yourself when those questions get asked, like, hey, will you take this substance with me? You gotta be prepared to say no and prepare yourself just to stay away from those situations. I want to be a leader that somebody can look up to. If they don't have one already, I want to be someone that is a role model, and I want them to be like, oh wow, I want to be like Bryce. He's really doing good in his life. My name is Bryce, and I'm better without it.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of A, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra, not valid with other offers.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
It's devastating to see the crisis impact our hometown, and I mean, you can't really do anything besides start today. Today we're better without it, and that's going forwards. This state is a family. We're all united under BBN. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my mom or dad, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to this family at BBN. So if I can do anything I can to keep them safe and to spread the word that we are better without it, I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day, ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you wanna wear this uniform, you gotta be better without it.
Over Memphis.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Kids played well at times. Got a lot we had to clean up, hoping put it together here against a nice Boyd County team. So we're really gonna have to play well tonight.
And you got off to a good start. The opening kick, you run the kickoff back.
I mean, yeah, you can't really dream of a better start than that. I mean, scoring the first play, it puts you in a good spot for the rest of the game.
And you know, you took over this year for Tony Love. You've been around these kids though for 2 years, so not a whole lot of adjustment, I wouldn't think.
No, I mean, we've made some changes. I mean, there's things I did different than Coach Love, but Coach Love did a good job, I think, laying a good foundation for us to build on when he decided it's time for him to step away. So we're happy to continue after Coach Love did a good job. But I've been the head track coach for 7 years now, so I've been a head coach at Rock Hill for a while. So I've been around all these kids for a long time, so it's been a pretty easy transition as far as that goes.
Tell me a little bit about your team offensively.
We're pretty explosive. First time we've been, I think, this athletic for a few years. I mean, Jared Bridges at quarterback threw well for us last week. He's only sophomore. Braylon McClellan, senior, was big for us. Had 150 yards last week. Cash Lyons is good in the slot. Bridger Kearns is fast. Keelan Davidson's a great back for us, good runner. I mean, the list goes on. We got guys out there that can do a lot with the ball in their hands.
And defensively, last week you played well as well.
Yeah, we put ourselves in some bad spots with the turnover there, with the fumble, and then kickoff return, put them inside the 50. And then we got 2 scores there. But outside of that, we did play pretty well. I think they had almost 50 carries for 200 yards. So, I mean, really can't beat that. And only had 10 yards passing. So, overall, it's a pretty good defensive effort.
And I know you've taken a good look at Boyd County on film. What do you think about them?
I mean, obviously, you notice the size up front, right? They got some big kids. The running back, I think, is a really nice player. The Sexton kid runs hard, runs well. 14's a really good quarterback. I mean, they've got some good athletes outside with some size inside. So, I mean, it looks like a really solid team we have to play well against.
What's the keys for Rock Hill tonight?
I think tackling number 1 is on the top of the list, and trying to contain 14 as best we can. We do those 2 things, we should be in a pretty good ball game.
Coach, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's Rock Hill head coach Trey Wilds. We'll step out, take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups. You're listening to Boyd County High School football on the Total Media Sports Network.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors, and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code PIZZA.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code PIZZA online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of a city, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra, not valid with other offers.
Sitting out in the deer stand, it gives me a chance to just clear my head. I wish people would understand that mental health is serious and it should not be overlooked. It's definitely important for guys to talk about their feelings because you can't hold all your intense emotions and feelings in. You have to let that off your chest, and having somebody that you can talk to about that, it really helps. I'd say just be yourself. You don't have to be anybody that you're not. My name is Bryce, and I'm better without it.
Are better without it. I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good. There's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you want to wear this uniform, you got to be better without it.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Athletic Complex and the MedSafe Boyd broadcast booth. At MedSafe Boyd, you'll find friendly hometown service, faster prescription fills, and convenient drive-through and specialty medications made on site. That's MedSafe Boyd, 12544 U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, phone 606-929-5301, and you can find them on Facebook. MedSafe Boyd Pharmacy, always on your team. Boyd County tonight is going to be dressed in their home red jerseys, red uniforms, and the gray pants tonight with the white and red stripe down the side. Rock Hill will be in there visiting whites, the white pants, the white jerseys, the red lettering, and the white helmet with the red lettering as well, red face mask. They're already out at the sideline awaiting the coin toss. Boyd County's yet to come back out of the locker room, so when we do get back, what we'll have is your starting lineups for tonight. And starting lineups are presented by
the City of Ashland, Total Media Group, and Kentucky Opioid Abatement Advisory Commission's Better Without It Kentucky campaign. Learn more at betterwithoutit.it//Kentucky.
And it's JFL night here in the county. I'll tell you what, a great crowd. Rock Hill's got the other side filled up basically as well. And, not a very long trip, not far to go. And, this could end up being a pretty good rivalry down the road.
It could be, and both teams, they play hard, and while Rock Hill is a little bit smaller in terms of population, they can put out the athletes.
Yes.
And so, as we heard Coach Wild say, he's the track coach, and he knows how to make sure his guys are in shape and ready to be explosive.
And Boyd County last week really did a good job on the ground. The guys up front won the battle against Gallia Academy.
Yes. And like we said last week, it's one up front, and whoever wins it up front is more than likely going to win that game. And we started out a little bit slow, but as time went on, our size and strength showed the ultimate price.
Yep. And see, the Lions still not out of the locker room yet, are they? Now, were we able to secure who the officials are tonight?
I haven't got them sent over to me yet.
Some other games of interest tonight. East Carter's at Rowan County. East Carter, Boyd County's opponent next week. Rowan County is a district game for the Lions. Tate's Creek tonight is at Ashland. Obviously, Ashland is a district ball game for the Lions as well. Pleasure Ridge Park out of Louisville, PRP. They are at Raceland tonight. Greenup County, another district rival. They travel to Russell tonight in a very good rivalry there of its own, and another district opponent in Johnson Central. They make the trip to Madison to take on Madison Central. Tell you what, that ought to be a really good ball game.
Yeah, so and I want to say it was, I can't remember what account on Twitter it was that I saw, but they listed Greenup and Russell as the game of the week for this week.
That's going to be a pretty good game. That's a big rivalry.
I would say that rivalry there, anything can happen. And, Coach Jones has got a really good Greenup County team this year.
Yeah, he does. And the captains now from both teams going out, Jace Manning, Blake Sexton, Connor Davis, and Caleb Rimmer out for Boyd County. And let's see if we can see who's out for Rock Hill. Can you see over the kind of
I know.
Can't see the jerseys yet.
McClellan is out there.
Yep.
34, Aaron Workman.
And you also got Kellen Davidson.
And I'm
23.
23.
Yep, it's Kellen Davidson.
All right, and I'm looking for that last one on the edge right there. Oh, and they got a guy out there with no jersey. That's our fourth one.
Okay. So both teams now out of midfield. If the Lions get a chance to pick what they're going to do, they're going to take the football.
Oh, yes, and we've seen how that worked out for us last week.
It did, and, it got to a third down and a fake punt.
Yes.
Rock Hill won the toss, and they are going to receive is what it looked like.
Well, and like you said in the interview with Coach Wild, they started off their game last week with the kickoff return touchdown.
And it was McClellan.
And he's going to be our target tonight on defense.
You're going to have to know where he's at, and he's not the only one.
He's not, but a lot of it runs through him.
Yep, it does. And let's go ahead right now and take a look at the starting lineups. First for Rock Hill on the offensive side of the football. At center, you've got Chris Wilson. Right guard is Thomas Miller. The left guard is Gabe Chamberlain. And then your tackles on the right side, Aiden Dillon. Left side is Caden Robinson. Your wide receivers are Braylon McClellan and Gavin Malone, the slot receiver tonight, Cash Lyons. Your quarterback is Jared Bridges, just a sophomore. Your running backs, at least what I was sent by Coach Wiles, you have Caleb Davidson, and the halfback is Yaden Bailey. So let's go ahead and take a look at the defensive side for Boyd County.
All right, the Lions switching it up a little bit tonight. First, for their defensive tackles, we have Quinn Groves and Jake Carter. Starting at nose tackle is Big Cam Barrett. In our linebacker positions on the outside is going to be Miles Bennett and Simon Davis. On the inside, Caleb Rimmer and Blake Sexton. Making up the secondary, we have Connor Davis and Peyton Moats at the corner. And our safeties are Weston Turner and Cam May.
And Rock Hill, like we said, will have the football to start the game. They'll move the left to right. If you're just listening to it here on the radio, you can see it on TV. It'll be the same way. And here come the Lions. The American flag, the Boyd County flag. Tell you what, now that school is back in session, last week was we had a great crowd, but
yes.
There's a ton more tonight.
Yes, before we came down here and got set up, I had to go up and get some stuff printed off in my room. And the amount of kids that were just sitting in the school waiting for us to get started, that were just waiting for the game to get started, was amazing. And so the support that we have, and like we said, if our football team's doing good, the community's doing good.
No question about that.
It's showing right now within the students as well.
And we're about ready to play some football here in Cannonsburg. Connor Davis will kick it off for Boyd County once we take the field.
And, whenever I played, these JFL nights were always good for us as a team because all these little kids that look up to the high schoolers at this time, it was a little bit more extra motivation for us to go out there and play.
They look up to you.
Yes. And a lot of them are, maybe my teammate's little brother, and I have that personal relationship with him, and so you want to go out there and do a little bit more for him.
And at halftime, we'll talk to new head basketball coach Jesse Wallace, and sometime in the second half, we'll talk to soccer coach Levi Pennington on their 2A region win or 2A section win. Yes. And so I know he said, I can't remember who he said that plays tonight, that they'll play with the chance to go to Owensboro.
Yeah, I haven't got that far down into the rabbit hole with them yet, between school starting and prepping for this tonight.
We got some good questions for him.
No, we do. We got him lined up. I hope he's ready.
Two back deep to receive for Rock Hill. One of them is McClellan to the far side of the field. Can't quite pick up the number of the jersey here to the near side. It may be Davidson. Nope, it looks like 22 instead of 23.
You are right.
So it's Bridger Kearns. So Kearns and McClellan back deep to receive. Kearns to the near side, McClellan to the far side, both of them at the 15-yard line. Connor Davis has the ball on the tee, and we're ready to play some football here from Cannonsburg.
And, Coach, just looking at this roster, I want to say that was Davidson out at the captain's circle without a jersey on.
And the kickoff deflected. Kearns chases it, fumbles it back into the end zone, has to get it. And he's taken down inside the 5-yard line. It hit one of the up men in the hands and then took a funny hop to Kearns, and it went around him, and then he had to end up trying to pick it up, and then he knocked it back into the end zone, so he had to pick it up. And returned of not much or inside the 5.
Can't take a knee right there unless you want to give up 2. So he tried his best to get away from Simon Davis and was unable to get away. Setting up, I think they marked it at the 3-yard line. Oh.
Well, no, they're going to give him the touchback, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They're going to give it at the 20.
I'm not sure how you get away with that, with them touching it before it goes into the end zone.
Jared Bridges, the sophomore, will run the quarterback out of the pistol formation, takes the snap, throws it to his left, has his receiver out across the 25 to the 26, maybe the 27-yard line. And that catch was made by, was that Marshall Matty, number 5?
That's what it looked like to me.
So a little swing pass to start it out for a pickup of 7. So it's going to bring up a second down and 3. That little swing pass really just like a little handoff to the outside. 3 wide to the right side, 1 wide to the left now out of the pistol. Takes the snap, handoff straight up the middle. Davidson out across 35. 40, fumble. Nope, he had it. I thought the ball was on the ground.
Oh, nope,
but
so that wasn't
it's taken down at the 45, so Davidson is...
It is in the game, yep.
Okay, Davidson's 23. He carried the football.
So I don't know who that was out there at the captain's circle.
Out to the 41. Defensively, not exactly the start that Boyd County wanted on the first 2 plays.
No.
3 wide to the right, the open side of the field, 1 wide to the left, pistol formation again. Bridges takes a snap, hands it off straight up the gut again to...
Stopped by Caleb Brimmer.
Davidson, not a whole lot there. Pick up one, maybe two. Well,
looks like they're giving him a couple.
Giving him a couple. Out to the 42-yard line, so really more of a pickup of about 1.5 on that. So it's going to bring up a second down, and we'll call it a short 9, a long 8 here, down to just over 10 minutes left to go in the opening quarter, no score. 3 wide to the right side, the open side of the field again, 1 wide to the left. Set back to the right side this time of Bridges. Low snap, hands it off to Davidson. Nice spin, gets out of the 45. Is going to bring up a third down now at about 6.
Stopped by Blake Sexton.
And, we've not seen McClellan have his hands on the ball yet either.
No, but I feel like we're going to see it here soon because...
Oh, yeah. Well, he's over here in this trio of receivers. He's the outside receiver, 3 wide to the right. The ball's over near the left hash mark. 1 wide to the left, out of the pistol again. Bridges takes the snap.
Here it comes.
There, he finds him.
C.J. Smith,
picked off. Here goes Blake Sexton, 40, 30, 20,
there he
10.
goes.
Touchdown, Lions.
That's a touchdown brought to you by Opel Meat Markets.
A 51-yard touchdown return on a pass that popped up in the air.
And Boyd County just got an unsportsmanlike penalty for celebrating and possibly taunting.
And Ferg's not going to be happy about that.
No.
He talked about, not making, as he called it, stupid penalties.
Yes.
And there we go. But the touchdown's going to count.
Yes, touchdown's going to be good, but that's going to hurt us on the kickoff.
So a 51-yard interception return to Sexton. Now he's scored on the defensive side of the ball. Makes it a 6-0 game. And I think that'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Should be, since it was after the play. Oh, offsetting. Okay.
Okay. That's even better. 9:14 left to go first quarter. 6-0 Boyd County. A chance to make it 7-0. And it's always good in your offense has not been on the field yet.
Yes, and a great read there by C.J. Smith to get the ball up in the air and playing the tip drill.
Well, he took a good shot on McClellan. Kick up and good by Davis. 7-0 Boyd County. 9:14 left to go in the first. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the daughter of a city. She's the boy of a...
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And Davis with the kick back to the 5-yard line, taken by Cash Lyons out across the 35, maybe the 40, and Rock Hill will set up shop in good field position. First and 10 now, Rock Hill. Well, they're going to back it up to the 30. They said he stepped out at the 30. Got out farther than that is what it appeared, but I guess his foot got on the sideline at the 30. Ball on the right hash mark this time. Boyd County's going to have to stiffen up a little bit defensively, though.
Yep, we can't let those easy runs and medium-range passes eat
out
us
the
up
pistol
like that.
again. Quick pitch, Davidson. Nice move to get loose, but hit.
Miles Bennett
Probably
caught him
no
in the
gain.
backfield, made him have to change his direction, and just went west with it. And met some more lines out by the sideline.
Cam May in on that as well. Actually, a loss of one, second down and 11 now for Rock Hill from their own 29-yard line. Tell you what, when the sun goes down, it feels really good out here.
Yes, but it's still super humid down here tonight.
Two wide right, the open side of the field. H-back set up to the right, hand off to Davidson. He's out across the 33 to the 34. Over on the left side of the field. He's going to bring up a third down now. And about a medium situation for Rock Hill. They're going to give him the 35. So it's a third down and 5 here for the Redmen. Well, we're down to under 8 minutes, and the Lions' offense not been on the field yet. But we've got 7 points.
I love to see that.
Yes.
I would expect to see them go to McClellan right here.
Bridges rolls to his right, looks, throws, and caught by McClellan at the 45-yard line, gets to the 46. C.J. Smith with the tackle. Tell you what, a nice catch, but an even better tackle by C.J. Smith.
And C.J. Smith almost had him another one right there. He knew where it was coming, and that guy was ready for that hit in the back that time, though.
McClellan, a good job of going up and getting the football. Ball on the right hash mark. Rock Hill working from their own 46. Two wide wide to the right. H-back set up to the right. Handoff goes to Davidson, the pistol back. And he gets out to
Big Quinn Groves.
About the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. Yeah, they're going to give him a pickup of 1 to the 47. And the reason he got the 1 on that's because he got thrown forward.
Yes, I mean, Cam Barrett just got his, or Quinn, not Cam. They're both so big, I can't get them distinct them sometimes. He got his arms around him, and he just slung him to the ground, and that he's used that momentum.
2nd 9 now for the Redmen. 2 wide to the right, the open side of the field. The H-back set up to the right side as well. 1 wide to the left, pistol formation. Bridges drops back, looks, throws, and almost picked off by Simon Davis out around midfield. And I'll tell you what, if he catches that,
we might have another one.
We might have another one.
And that would be 2 or 1 for each week so far.
Yep. 3rd and long now, Rock Hill. Ball shaded towards the left hash mark at their own 47-yard line. Play clock down to 15, so they got plenty of time. See McClellan out wide to the left.
He's ready to go, and we're playing deep coverage on him.
2-by-2 set here for Rock Hill out of the pistol again in the backfield. Bridges takes the snap, slings it to McClellan. Nice move to get loose. He's got the first down in Boyd County territory inside the 40-yard line.
Well, more of him getting loose was Connor Davis laid the smack down on, I believe, Cam May right there.
Well, and I beg your pardon there. That was Gavin Malone with the catch instead of McClellan.
Those 7-and-1s look very similar with these jerseys.
2-by-2 set again. Bridges out of the gun. Under a rush. Steps up, looks, throws down the middle of the field. Has Davidson inside the 20. 15 cuts and taken down at about the 18.
Looks like we were playing some zone coverage right there, and he was just able to get up right there in the dead space.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, they've moved the football.
They have.
They really, and it's a methodical style of offense here because you take a look at it. We're at about 6 minutes left to go in the quarter, and the Boyd County, offense not been on the field.
Yes, and the bad thing for Boyd County is a lot of these guys play both sides of the ball.
3 wide to the right side, 1 to the left. Bridges out of the shotgun, hands it to Davidson. He gets down to the 15, and he's brought down.
Weston Turner.
Down to the 10, and then he was at the 15, so pick up a 5. 2nd and 5 now, Rock Hill from the 10-yard line. They're in the red zone. They'll go 3 out wide to the right side again, 1 to the left. Hand off to Davidson. He's a shifty back. Stays on his feet, gets down near the 5 and close to the first down.
Weston Turner with the shoelace tackle.
He's going to be short of the first down.
Quinn Groves and Jacob Carter checking back in.
3rd down and 1. Looks like they need to get to what, about the 4-yard line for the first down?
Yep, maybe 4.5.
Ball's at the 5, right hash mark. 2 backs in the backfield this time, 1 to each side. Handoff goes to Davidson around the left side. He's going to hit pay dirt. 7-6 your score. Davidson on a 5-yard run for Rock Hill. 4:43 left to go in the quarter. And Rock Hill strikes on a 5-yard run from Davidson. Davidson's carried the load tonight.
He has. But, nothing really crazy on that drive. They didn't have any big plays, but they chipped away, and every single play was either even or positive.
Cameron Howard in to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good, and we're tied up at 7. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Drugs and alcohol definitely prevent you from being your best self. They hold you back from achieving your goals. It's not just you that drugs are affecting. It affects everyone around you. A big thing for hunting is preparation and discipline, and that goes into real life because it keeps you on the right direction and helps you focus on something that you want. You have to put out corn for deer hunting and set up trail cameras. That's the same way with life. You need to prepare yourself when those questions get asked, like, hey, will you take this substance with me? You gotta be prepared to say no and prepare yourself just to stay away from those situations. I want to be a leader that somebody can look up to. If they don't have one already, I want to be someone that is a role model, and I want them to be like, oh wow, I want to be like Bryce. He's really doing good in his life. My name is Bryce, and I'm better without it.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
7-7, 4:43 left to go first quarter. Boyd County Rock Hill. Howard set to kick it off for Rock Hill after a nice methodical drive of 60 yards by the Redmen. And here we're going to make that a 70-yard drive. Squib kick. May loses it and gets it back inside the 20, and he's swarmed up. I don't know if they're going to give him the 20 or not, but it's going to be near that. Yeah. Boyd County's going to have their offense on the field for the first time.
On the return for Boyd County, it'll be Ryan football 1st and 10 as they come under center.
Oh, and the starting lineup for the Lions, offensively, we are looking at Jace Manning up front, or as quarterback, Blake Sexton in as our running back. Out wide is going to be at our F.
I can't
even make this out.
Here comes the Lions. Out of the shotgun, handoff to Blake Sexton. Pick up of about 5 out to the 25-yard line, straight up the gut.
Our W is going to be Cam May. Our Y is Caleb Rimmer. Our X is Peyton Moats. Our F is CJ Smith. Up front on the line, left tackle Jacob Carter, left guard Quinn Grove, center Braden Blanton, right guard Carter Gray, and right tackle Logan Stevens.
Second down long for a short 5 here. Manning slings it to May, and it's incomplete. Had the first down, couldn't secure the catch. 3rd down, and a little bit less than 5 to go for Boyd County. Now they're going to mark it out at the 26-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 4 here for Boyd County.
3rd and 4.
Sexton will be in the backfield. 2 wide to the left side. That being Davis and Moats. 2 wide to the right. Manning takes the snap under pressure, throws it down the sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver that time over on the far side of the field was C.J. Smith. So Boyd County, first possession, a 3 and out here, or at least so it appears, as the punt team comes out on the field. Of course, your quarterback, Jace Manning, will be your punter. And I'll tell you what, that was good coverage right there by Rock Hill. They had Smith smothered up over there on the far sideline.
Yep, and some Boyd County fans wanted a pass interference, but there was no way he was going to make a play on that ball.
And we got a time on the field of Rock Hill. Let's go ahead, step out, take a break. 3:58 left to go. First quarter, 7-7. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors, and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code PIZZA.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code PIZZA online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
WLGC.
And Manning boots it out of bounds on the far sideline. We're going to have to see where they spot the football. It went out of bounds in the air. The official still walking forward. It got across midfield and looks like it's going to be about the Rock Hill 47, 48-yard line.
Yeah.
We're going to lay it down.
I want to say
at 47.
And I'm going to be honest, from our perspective, I think that official's being a little bit generous with the spot right there.
Well, we couldn't see that far sideline either.
No. Well, like I said, from our perspective, it looked like it went out a whole lot earlier, but they got a better view over there.
3 wide to the right side now for Rock Hill. The open side of the field, 1 to the left. Pistol formation again. Bridges.
Low snap.
Yep. Thinks about throwing it out. Now he's under a heavy rush. And
Big Jake Carter chasing him down.
And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I tell you what, a great job there by the sophomore Bridges, just getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
Boyd County put pressure on. They had the little screen pass covered up. Simon Davis did. Then Jake Carter got back there, just couldn't get to him.
But now
they're going to give him a loss of 1 on that, so he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up a 2nd down and 11 now.
Now we just got to make sure that they're not going to try to throw in something to make us think it's a screen and that actually be a streak.
Well, but if you can get back to him that quickly, you're all right. Bridges out of the gun, throws it over on the far sideline, complete out near midfield to Malone. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long, though, either way for Rock Hill.
Gain of 3 right there.
Where are they going to spot it at? It looks like the 49. Nope, we got a false start against Rock Hill, so it's going to back it up. I didn't even see the flag.
I was about, you took the words. Oh, it was over here on our sideline. That's probably why we didn't see it.
Yep.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So that's going to back them up now to their own 41-yard line. They need to get to the Boyd County 43 for a 1st down. So the clock says 2nd 17, and we'll roll with that.
Good thing we're history teachers and not math teachers, because I was struggling right there.
3 wide to the right. Quick snap screenplay over the middle. Davidson with it, midfield, 45, 40, and brought down around the 35. Tell you what, a great play call there by Rock Hill. And they completed it for a big play. Ball at the 36-yard line, the Boyd County 36. Tell you what, they're moving the football.
They are.
2.5 left to go now in the first quarter. 7-7 your score. Greg Preston, Ian Wilburn, glad to have you along. Ball on the left hash mark for Rock Hill. Wide side of the field, the right side. 3 out wide there. Out of that pistol formation again, Davidson gets the handoff, and he has some room inside the 30 before he's brought down.
Stopped by Weston Turner right there.
For Rock Hill.
By my mark, he's leading the team in tackles right now.
That ball's going to be at about the 32, 33-yard line. 2nd down looks like, about 4, so we'll call it a pickup of 6.
Yep.
Ball in the middle of the field now. They're still going to go 3 wide to the right and 1 to the left. Bridges out of the shotgun, hands it off to Davidson. Gets it inside the 25. It's going to move the chains. I tell you what, he does a great job of reading his blocks. He gives him a chance to block before he makes his move.
He's so patient back there in the backfield and is able to read those lanes so quickly as well.
Ball down to the 23. Clock moving at 1:35 in the quarter.
Well, and if I'm Rock Hill right now with the way I'm moving the ball, I'm not going to show any urgency.
No. This time, the back will be set up to the right side of Bridges. He'll hand it off on a stretch play, cuts it back up over on the left side, and gets it inside the 15. The ball carrier that time was Kearns.
Looks like he's going to be short by about a yard.
Brings up a second down now for the Redmen. Ball where at about the 14?
It says the 15, I think is what it is.
It's inside the 15.
Yep, I would say 14 and a half is what it would be.
Under a minute left to go in the quarter. Handoff Kearns again, left side. He's down inside, down to the 5-yard line. He's pulled down. First and goal now, Rock Hill. Just running a little stretch play around the left side.
And he's beating us
well,
to
no huddle here either. First and goal from the 5. They're in a hurry up to the line of scrimmage in Boyd County. Well, are they saying Ferg got the timeout pointing at him or pointing to the Rock Hill side? Either way, there's a timeout. Timeout, Boyd County. 33 seconds left in the quarter, 7-7. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
It's devastating to see the crisis impact our hometown, and I mean, you can't really do anything besides start today. Today we're better without it, and that's going forwards. This state is a family. We're all united under BBN. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my mom or dad, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to this family of BBN. So if I can do anything I can to keep them safe and to spread the word that we are better without it, I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day, ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you wanna wear this uniform, you gotta be better without it.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
33 seconds left in the first quarter. Boyd County 7, Rock Hill 7. Rock Hill driving, though. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Out of the shotgun again. Bridges takes a snap, hands it off to Davidson. Not a whole lot there, if anything.
Cam Barrett with the stop right there.
Took it right, planted his foot, cut it to his left, tried to get up the middle, and no go. They're going to mark it right at the 5. So second and goal, and Rock Hill's just going to let the time run out here in the first quarter. Boyd County offensively today so far, Ian, with a whopping 50 seconds of offense in the first quarter.
Yep, and for your offense, that's really hard to.
Well, and your defense is getting tired.
Yeah, so it's hard to get things going whenever you go 4 and out on the first drive, the only drive.
Yep. 7-7 at the end of one. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of A, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the MedSafe Boyd broadcast booth. 7-7, ready to start the second 12 minutes of action here. Rock Hill with the football on a second and goal from the 5 right now. recognizing athletic director Pete Fraley, which retires the last day of this month.
Yes, and what a great career it has been for Pete.
Oh, it has, as an athletic director and as a coach.
Yes, and these last couple of years I've had the privilege to just get to know him, and I can't think of anybody else that loves Boyd County more than him.
Second goal when we get started here for Rock Hill. The ball on the left hash mark.
Thank you, Mr. Fraley.
And I'll tell you what, he needs a standing ovation here.
And here it comes, yep.
And the many students you have served. We wish you all the best in your retirement. God bless Pete Fraley, and go Lions.
As he's down there with 3 of his grandchildren, Mr. Boblet and his daughter Logan. Or is that Miss Fox? Logan was wearing the same thing earlier, so. That is Miss Fox. Oops.
Second out and goal now, Rock Hill.
I'm going to get some flack for that one, I'm sure.
5. Out of that pistol again. Fakes the handoff, does Bridges, takes it himself and gets into the end zone. First play of the second quarter, 11:55 left to go. Rock Hill takes their first lead of the evening at 13-7.
And, that was a great read right there.
It was.
By Bridges.
Zone read.
Yep, a zone read, and we've just zoned in on the running back because they hadn't pulled away.
Well, that's the first time he's pulled it and ran.
Yep.
So Bridges, the sophomore, puts the Redmen ahead at 13-7. Howard in to kick the point after. Good snap, holds down, kicks up. The kick is good. 14-7 Rock Hill, 11:55 left to go first half. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code Pizza.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code Pizza online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
Howard with the squib kick, and Cam May gets it and falls on top of it outside there. What about the 31?
31, maybe the 30.
33. Pretty good spot.
Oh, no, they took it back
20,
to the...
I'm sorry, 28.
Yep.
It'll be Boyd County football 1st and 10. So come under center.
Well,
I thought his body was a little bit more forward on that, but...
Welcome back to the Mid-State Boyd broadcast booth. Greg Preston, Ian Wilbur, and glad to have you along. I don't know what I'm doing here either. Jace Manning, a little out route to May, incomplete.
Bobbled it and stepped out of bounds.
Second down and 10 now for the Lions. Well, now the ball's at 27. Now it's at the 28. Okay. Second down and 10 now, Boyd County. Working from the right hash mark, 2 wide to each side. Sexton set up to the right side of Manning. Gets the handoff. Gets out across the 30 for a pickup of 2, maybe 3.
I think
see if they give him
30.
31. Either way, it's going to be a 3rd and long for Boyd County. Yeah, they're going to give him the 31, to pick up a 3. 11 and a half left to go before halftime. Boyd County trailing it for the first time 14-7 to Rock Hill. Ball still on the right hash mark. Same formation for Boyd County. Manning takes the snap out of the shotgun, steps back, looks, throws. Ball deflected. Didn't quite make it to Maine because of the deflection. And that brings up a 4th down now for Boyd County. 4th down and 7 from their own 31-yard line. Lions are going to have to kick it away again. 2, 3 and outs.
And what I've noticed is it looks like Rock Hill took a page out of Russell's playbook and is stacking that box and is making it difficult for the Boyd County running game.
Manning back to punt it away for Boyd County. Got one back deep to receive for Rock Hill. Manning boots it to the right sideline, a relatively short kick that goes out of bounds.
I bet it's going to probably be on.
Let's see whether he's going to spot it here. He walks it up to midfield, and that's where that Rock Hill will take possession of the football, right at midfield.
Yep.
Tell you what, officiating crew's done a good job tonight.
Yes. And they, it's been a it's been a physical game, but it's not been a disrespectful game.
And they're letting the kids play.
Yes.
They took care of it with the 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, 1 on each side.
Yes.
And to this point, that's taken care of.
Yes, and you want to be physical, but you also have to be in check of your emotions at the same time.
2 wide each side now for Rock Hill. Davidson set up behind Bridges in the formation out of the pistol. Bridges rolls to his right, under pressure, looks, throws it down the field. And nice job Cam made to knock the ball out of bounds over around the 20-yard line at the far sideline. Cash Lyons, the intended receiver there for Rock Hill. Boyd County got some pressure on Rock Hill that time. He had to roll out and throw it. Cam May just really did a nice job.
And you talk about a throw right there by Bridges. That's not an easy throw to make.
No, it's not. On the run.
On the run and trying to escape 6'8", 340.
And he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, and so I can see where Wild is excited about this group he has.
McClellan out to the wide to the right side. He's the only receiver to the right side. And Rock Hill wants a timeout. 11:01 left to go. 2nd and 10 for them here in the first half. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
It's devastating to see the crisis impact our hometown, and I mean, you can't really do anything besides start today. Today we're better without it, and that's going forwards. This state is a family. We're all united under BBN. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my mom or dad, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to this family of BBN. So if I can do anything I can to keep them safe and to spread the word that we are better without it, I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you wanna wear this uniform, you gotta be better without it.
Boyd County Lions play here. 105.7 WLGC.
2nd and 10 Rock Hill here. Ball at midfield left hash mark. Welcome back to the MedSafe Boyd broadcast booth. Out of the shotgun again, Bridges takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Davidson, under a rush, moves left, throws it downfield. The ball's up in the air for a while, picked off. Oh, almost picked off. I thought Cam May had it for a moment. And he and one of his teammates about collided.
Well, it was about 3 of them.
Well,
Weston Turner, Blake Sexton, and I want to say Cam.
Cam had his hands on it.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, a dangerous pass late and across the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things you don't want to do, and that's a young quarterback coming out.
You took the words right out of my mouth right there.
And, the ball was floating. And
Cam ran basically from our sideline to the ball.
Rock Hill's fortunate to have it back.
They are.
3rd down and 10 now from midfield. 2 wide to the left, that being the short side of the field. Bridges takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks, throws, and incomplete. Throws it over top of the head of McClellan.
We got some laundry over here on the Boyd County sideline.
That's probably going to be a holding call, be my guess. In that vicinity, anyway.
But if you're Ferg, do you let Rock
it's going
Hill
to be 4th down and 10 if you decline it.
Exactly.
But let's see if that's what it is first. Nope. Well, what we got? Illegal formation? Did they call it illegal formation?
I have no idea. He did it too quick for me to even.
Either way, it's.
Ferg declined it.
Ferg declined it, brings up 4th and 10, midfield. Boyd County's defense stiffened up right there.
And that's Boyd County needed that to get some momentum in their favor.
They need to get their offense on the field a little bit. May back deep to receive. Davidson with the punt. And it hits and takes a Rock Hill bounce just inside the 20-yard line. And Boyd County will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 19. Now let's see if we can get our offense into a little bit of flow. 10:36 left to go before halftime. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll talk to new Boyd County head basketball coach Jesse Wallace, who's taken over for longtime coach Randy Anderson.
And he's been sending us his toes in the sand pictures on the golf course of enjoying his retirement.
Oh, yeah. Ball at the 19, their own 19. Ball on the right hash for Boyd County. Manning out of the shotgun, hands it off to Blake Sexton. Gets out close to the 24. So pick up probably about 5. And we've got a Rock Hill player down on the field. We'll keep it right here.
The official timeout on the field.
So that we don't lose nothing. 10:18 left to go in the first half. Rock Hill 14, Boyd County 7, and talking about Coach A the other day when we came back to school, teacher's first day there last week. Said, Coach, first time since I've been out here, not seeing you. He said, I'm all right, I'm golfing.
I'll say, Miss Anderson, I told her, well, now it's your turn to tell him I better have my potato soup ready. So
that's a good one.
Yes, all those times from basketball season, it's time to pay it back.
Yep. And Jesse Wallace going to do a fine job.
Oh, yes. And, if you haven't already seen it now, they are doing a great little fundraising opportunity, allowing someone the chance to win $5,000 for a $25 ticket. So I think they're selling that at all football home games and basketball games until they're sold out.
I was down there waiting on Ferg to get the pregame interview, and Jesse goes, hey, you need to buy one of these.
Yeah, Logan was down there trying to get me to buy 2. So
they're going to give him a 25, so pick up a 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 now for Boyd County. Manning out of the shotgun, hands it off again to Sexton. He's going to be short of the 1st down, I believe. Well, 3rd down and short, at least for the marker across the field, 3rd down and 1.
And it's good to see Blake getting going because once our run game gets established, that's whenever the passing game really gets flowing with Jason, the Lions.
2 wide to the right, the short side of the field, 2 wide to the left. Sexton set up to the right side of Manning out of the shotgun. Sexton, left side on the handoff, out across 35-40, midfield, still on his feet, out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds near midfield.
Tell you what, he runs so hard. But they're going to say he stepped out shy of midfield. They're going to give him the 48-yard line, the Boyd County 48, but the first down of the night for Boyd County.
And that first down is brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals.
Same set, 2-by-2. This time, Sexton set up to the left side of Manning. He's going to get the handoff again, taken down to midfield, pick up a 3. Pickup of 2. Just over 9 minutes left in the second quarter. 9 minutes and 10 seconds to be exact. Boyd County working from the left hash mark. two backs in the backfield this time for Boyd County, one to each side of Manning. Takes the snap, hands it off. Here comes Sexton again. Sexton gets it down to the 45-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up a third down and short, though. Ball right on the 45. Needs to get to the 42, so it's going to bring up a third down to about 3.
Rick Sexton on the run for Boyd County.
Ball still over on that left hash mark. At least a little bit of momentum here and getting your defense off the field.
Yes, and, whenever they see that success, it's always a good thing on your head.
Manning with the snap. Quick throw across the left side of the field. Caught and out of bounds by Connor Davis. Enough for the first down. Let's move the chains. The ball at the 41. They needed to get to the 42. He got to the 41.
Manning's pass is complete to number 600.
About a 5-yard completion for
first and 10 for Boyd County.
Another first down brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals.
May set up to the right side of Manning in the backfield. Sexton to the left. And we got a false start, Boyd County.
Flag on the play indication
it's going to be a first and 15.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Didn't see this formation really last week.
Not too much.
Boyd County. Backs it up to the 46. They need to get down to the 31 for the first down. First down, though. First and 15 now for the Lions. Same formation. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Deep motion now from Sexton. A little swing pass. Down inside the 35, or make that the 45, 40, and near the 35 before he's brought down. They're going to give him right at the 35, so it's going to bring up a second and 4. Close enough you might be able to call that a lateral. Either way, Boyd County with a nice gain. Again, one back to each side. This time you got Weston Turner back there and Cam May. Turn to the left and May to the right. 2 wide to the right, the short side of the field. Manning hits Connor Davis. Where are they going to spot it here? It's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be short. What they're going to, looks like from the marker across the field, what, about a 3rd and 2?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So about the 33-yard lines where the ball should be. No, it looks like it's more about closer to the 32. We're going to call it a 3rd down and 1 here instead of 3rd down and 2. May and Turner both in the backfield. Boyd County taking their time to get it in. Still 10 seconds left on the play clock here. Manning out of the shotgun, 2 wide left, 1 wide to the right. That one to the right is Rimmer, quarterback keeper. And he's hit, and he moves forward. He may have the first down on the second effort. Either way, Jace Manning with a great effort. He got hit short of the first down. Second effort, I think, may have gotten it.
I don't think it got him. It's going to be inches.
Yep, they're moving the chains.
Okay, that first down's brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals.
Or are they?
Well, they indicated.
They indicated it, but they've not. Now it says 4th down over on the far side. Now the chains move, and now it says first down. So right on the 31-yard line. Jace Manning with a great individual effort right there.
It'll be first and 10 for the Lions as they come under center.
And Greg, I got a Little Caesars scoreboard update right now. East Carter's on top of Round County, Ashland 14-7. Ashland on top of Tate's Creek 14-7 as well.
2 backs in the backfield. We've got something before the ball. It's probably going to be a false start, and it is on Boyd County.
PRP at Raceland is still tied going into the almost halftime 0-0. Greenup County is up on Russell 7-0, and Madison Central is up on Johnson Central 28-0. And that's about 4 minutes left on halftime on that Johnson Central game.
Clock running at 6 minutes here in the first half here in Cannonsburg. Boyd County trailing Rock Hill 14-7. First and 15 now for the Lions. Rimmer out wide to the right side. Miles Bennett, the slot receiver, to the right. Got a one out wide to the left, two backs, one to each side of Manning. May to the right, and Turner to the left. Deep motion Turner. Manning drops back, little screen play to Cam Mays inside the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Cam May, 36 yards out on a screen play.
And that touchdown is brought to you by Opel Meeks.
So with 5:28 left to go in the half, Boyd County had a chance to tie it up. Cam May, 36-yard touchdown reception on a throw from Jace Manning. Connor Davis tried to tie it up here. C.J. Smith will be the holder.
A little change up from Jace Manning last week.
Here comes the snap. It's good. Holds good. Kicks up, and the kick is good. 5:28 left to go first half. 14-14. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors, and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code Pizza.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code Pizza online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
Kickoff taken inside the 10-yard line, up the right sideline. A lot of room, cuts it back, and
they blew it dead.
Out. Was that McClellan with the return?
Yep. I think so.
Can't see over there.
Look, you got a screen to your left. It's Cash Lyons.
Okay, Cash Lyons up the right sideline. Tell you what, he hadn't stepped out of bounds. He was going to take it to the house. They're going to mark it back at the Rock Hill 48-yard line. And the Blake Sexton 51-yard interception return, and the Cam May pass from Jace Manning on the 36-yard pass just a moment ago. Two of your candidates for the Dairy Queen sweet play of the game.
Yes, and right there, that kickoff return was saved by Connor Davis. So that's always mindful that kicker stay back.
Oh, yeah.
Be prepared because anything can happen.
First and 10, Rock Hill. Davidson behind Bridges out of that pistol formation. Bridges takes the snap, hands it off to Davidson. He's hitting the backfield, I think, for a loss right here. Second down and long now for Rock Hill. Under 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Devin Nelson with the tackle, assisted by Colton Harris.
And that loss really not even a half yard there, so we're going to call it a 2nd and 10. Clock running at 4:43 now. Play clock down to 17.
But, that's not really the Indians' style of offense. They're real patient and not really worried about the play clock.
Bridges out of the shotgun, takes a snap, gives to Davidson again, right side, out across the midfield, down to the 49, maybe the 48. Third down now for Rocket Hill.
Yeah, they're marking it at the 48.
They need to get down to the 42 for a first down, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 now for the Redmen.
And this is where the Lions defense has struggled. We've had a lot of 3rd down conversions be successfully converted.
And I'll tell you what, in the first half, I've been impressed with this Rock Hill football team.
Yes. You talk about tough and physical. This is a team to be reckoned with in the OVC.
Bridges out of the gun, takes the snap, rolls right, looks under pressure, throws, and complete down near the 35-yard line.
And Bridges got smacked whenever he let go of that ball. You talk about a heck of a throw right there.
First down now, Rock Hill.
First and 10 for Rock Hill.
The ball right at the 35-yard line, the Boyd County 35. Working from the right hash mark, McClellan goes out wide to the right side. The only guy out there, too wide to the left here. Snap, handoff to Davidson, and the Lions swarm him up. And, you know, we was wondering if they were going to play without Bailey, and they have. We talked about that at the beginning of the game.
Small gain on the play brings up second down for Rock Hill.
And doing just fine.
Yes, so they are not worried about their depth, it seems.
McClellan again over to the right side, the short side of the field. H-back set up to the right side out of the shotgun. Handoff now to Davidson around the right side. It's still on his feet inside the 30 down near the 25. That may move the chain.
I would say the Redmen are indicating.
Close. Well, now they're putting up a third down and 1 over there on the far side of the field.
Yeah.
It's less than 1.
Oh, you're looking at a half yard, if not less.
Third down and less than a yard. The ball on the right hash mark still. Down to 2:10 left to go in the half. Boyd County will get the ball to start the second half. Too wide to the left side, the open side of the field. H-back set up to the right. Davidson to the left of Bridges. Takes the handoff. Hit in the backfield, and he may have still stretched forward and gotten that. Let's see where they mark the football.
I think Big Jake slung him forward just enough for that
It's the first down. I'll tell you what, Davidson with a great effort right there.
He got hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, and when he came down on top of Big Jake and and then went forward.
Yep.
So he never hit the ground. It's going to give him the 20 or make that the 24-yard line. Ball still over on that right hash mark. Just over a minute and a half left to go before halftime. Back to that pistol formation. Bridges takes the snap. Little quick pitch to the left side to Davidson. Breaks a tackle, cuts it up. And it's going to be hit by Caleb Rimmer and then brought down by a host of Lions back to 25 with a loss of 1 on the play. Rock Hill still 1 timeout left here in the half. And let's see if that's who's going to use it, and they are. So it's going to bring up a second down and 11 for Rock Hill. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. 1:07 left to go before halftime. 14-14 your score. Boyd County will get the ball out of the half, but they've got to make a stop right here.
Yes, and, if they can get a stop right here, then that's a huge momentum builder to come out with fresh legs.
No question about that, and for as much as we've been on the field on the defensive side of the football, that's a win.
Yes. The fact that that just goes to show that the conditioning that Coach Ferg has got these kids into is that they're ready to play these long Ironman type games.
Hope you're right, because we've still got 2 quarters left.
We do.
And Ferg certainly conditions them.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that much.
Yes, and, he's got a great workout program with this 7th period. He's got Jerry Sasser coming in, working out with those kids. And you talk about a guy who's able to develop athletes into their best selves.
Second down and 11 now for Rock Hill. Ball on their own 25, or make that the Boyd County 25. Out of the shotgun, out of that pistol again. Davidson, the pistol back. Bridges fakes, now throws it up towards the corner, and it's incomplete. Threw it to the front pylon. Inside the 20, you're throwing to the back pylon. Outside the 20, you're going to throw it to that front pylon. It was a nice throw, but just a little too much.
Yes, and Lions sold that fake perfectly and was able to get some separation. Bridges just overthrew him just by here.
3rd and 11. The clock stops, though, with the incomplete pass. So Rock Hill going to have 2 downs here to get the first down.
So if they know that, we got to get a man off the field quickly. And if they know that, then we may not see them go for this first down right here.
2-by-2 set. Bridges drops back, rolls to his right, under pressure, and here comes a flag in the backfield. He's taken down with a sack for the loss over on the far sideline.
Simon Davis.
And I think we're going to have a hold here against Rock Hill, but I would say you're going to decline that if that's what it is, holding Rock Hill, because it brings up a fourth down.
Declined by Ferg.
Well, let's see where they're going to mark the football.
Looks to be about.
He's declined. The ball's at the 27-yard line, so not a little bit of a loss. 2.5 yards on the loss, but it's a fourth down, and they're going to go for it here.
Yes.
50 seconds left in the half, and Boyd County's going to have to burn a timeout to get a man off the field.
Yep, and I don't know what happened right there, if someone realized that they called a formation that they were a part of or what, but we about gave them a free 5 yards.
Yep, and so we'll keep it here. 50 seconds left to go in the first half, 14-14. Fourth down and long for Rock Hill.
Well, and for Coach Ferg, that's a timeout you don't want to waste right there with 50 seconds left in the half, because who knows, with it being a fourth down right here, we get the ball turned over, we could possibly make something happen going into half.
Well, we got about a fourth down 13, fourth down 14 here. Clock's not changed. Scoreboard's not changed yet. It still says 4th and 11.
I'm going to say 4th and 14. That's what I would go with.
Jeff Irwin with it on our screen here, 4th and 13, so that's what we'll go with. He's always right.
Yep. And looks like we might see Jace Manning coming in on defense to prepare for a passing attack.
They're going to work out of that pistol formation again. Pistol out of the shotgun. Now, Davidson's going to move up and go to the right side of Bridges. From the right hash mark, Bridges takes a snap, under a rush, rolls to his right, throws across the field, and incomplete. Davidson just couldn't get up to get it. He was open.
Oh, he was wide open, just a little high.
And the pass just a little high. I'll tell you what, if he catches that ball, he can probably get into the end zone.
Yes. He had Jace Manning.
It didn't look like anybody. Let's see on the replay here. Nobody within 7 yards.
Yeah,
Cam May was closing in on him, so he would have gotten to him. He wouldn't have scored. But still yet, and in that zone coverage, what you're trying to make sure of there, they don't score.
Yes.
This late in the half here. So 45 seconds, Boyd County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 27.
So if you're referred, do you try to force something to happen, or do you just?
I don't think so.
You
don't want to stop the clock for them.
Take the knee and just.
Well, you're probably not. Well, let's see. Are they getting into victory formation?
Doesn't look like it.
Manning under center takes a knee. They are in the victory formation. I think the Lions are going to let this play clock run down, take that one snap. Ferg over here talking to one of the officials, so is he going to take a timeout once it gets down? No, Boyd County is going to go ahead and head to the locker room here at halftime. Your score here at halftime, it's a tie ball game. Boyd County and Rock Hill, 14-14. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of A, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code Pizza.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code Pizza online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
WLGC.
Here at the half is Boyd County 14, Rock Hill 14. Scoring by quarters look like this. 9:14 left to go in the first. Blake Sexton with a touchdown, 51 yards on an interception return. Connor Davis kicked it through to make it 7-0 Boyd County. 4:43 left to go in the half. Davidson, a 5-yard run for Rock Hill, and the kick by Howard after tied it up at 7. Second quarter, both teams put up 7 again. Bridges with a 5-yard run with 11:15 left to go. Made it 13-7. Howard's kick made it 14-7. Then 5:28 left to go before half. Screenplay from Manning to May, 36 yards on the reception and the touchdown. Connor Davis kicks it through 14-14. And that's where we're at here at the half. Joining me now is Boyd County head basketball coach Jesse Wallace. And, Coach, watching you get from one side of the booth to the other, shaking hands, and look like you're running for mayor.
It felt like it, too.
But, a former player here.
Yeah.
And so what does it mean to come in and take over a program that you played for?
Oh, it's awesome. It's funny. My senior year, I talked to Coach A at our banquet, and he was like, "I think you could do this," and really that kind of got the ball rolling. And then when I picked my major in college, and it kind of all lined up. So so it's just kind of come full circle.
And you take the place of the man you played for.
Yeah, which is great.
Yes.
It was awesome to play for him, and then to coach on his staff and see the other side of it. It was great.
And then last season, a really good year you guys had, get to the state tournament, and arguably one of the best players in the history of Boyd County came through.
yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah, we graduated four fantastic seniors. 3 of them are off to college playing ball.
Yeah.
That's not, and you're mentioning Spurlock.
Yep.
Those guys, they're not replaceable. But I like where we're heading this year.
Yeah, and you got a young club, but a very skilled club.
Yeah, and we have 3 really good seniors, and then we're mixing in guys that haven't played a lot of varsity or any varsity, but they've really put the work in the off season. I've been so proud of them. We had a meeting last night, and I was telling our parents we're doing tons of renovations, trying to raise a bunch of money to our locker room, to a new film room, new weight room, and the coaches are in there nonstop, and you never go in there without seeing players in the gym.
Yeah,
they're either working out or getting shots up. So that's really good to see.
And one of your players returning from last year playing out here tonight and doing a pretty good job in Caleb Rimmer.
Yeah, he is. He's really good in both sports.
Yep, and then you got big Jake Carter out here as well, and if you take a look at the team that you got coming in,
Big Jake had that tackle.
Yes,
he hit him in the backfield. Unfortunately, he threw him about 5 yards forward.
Yep, all 340 pounds of him.
Yeah,
but you've got potential with your team to score a lot of points.
Yes, we do. Yeah, and we've been used to over the past few years. We played kind of outside in with the shooters and the skill we've had on the outside. And, you know, we got these two guys out here playing football that they can do a lot of damage on the inside.
Yep.
So
And, you know, talk a little bit about the schedule that we've got this year.
it's really good. So beginning of the year, we start out with Montgomery County at home December 1st. I assume they'll be a top 20 team. Yeah, that was quite a run last year. We were playing some really good ball, and you have to be. I mean, you got 16 teams in that tournament, and it seems like every one of them's in the top 20 in the state.
Yeah, and you know that's last year the team really started bonding there.
Yeah, that trip was a lot of fun. I think if you ask that group, that was one of their favorite moments, favorite trips of the year, and we had plenty of them.
Oh yeah, there was plenty of those.
Yeah.
Now, what's the focus on right now in practice for your ball club?
So right now, still in the off season, we've been going 3 days a week. Before school started, it was nice. We were doing 2 skill development days, and then on Fridays we were pretty much playing a bunch of college players, previous guys that I've got to coach or that have played here, played at Ashland. So our guys saw really good competition. Sometimes we'd mix them in. Sometimes we would play our guys against them. So that was really good. And then on those 3 days, we would do that in the morning, and then we'd lift in the evening. Jair Sasser has taken over our strength and conditioning program. I've known him for a long time. He was doing that at Ashland when I was coaching there, and I really mean this. He's the best in the business. Some of our guys have 4 months. They've transformed their bodies, and some of the mental toughness is a big thanks to Jair as well.
Now, and obviously, moving one seat over from assistant to head coach, big difference.
Yeah, I had to speak to that. I had a conversation with one of my former players, shout out Cole Villers at Ashland, 2 nights ago, and he asked me kind of how things were going, and I told him, you know, we're trying to raise money, we're trying to do all these things that I've already mentioned, and I said, here pretty soon I'm going to be ready to coach basketball.
yeah, that's a good point.
We've been doing all kinds of fundraising. Our Drew Jones is one of our coaches. He's our associate head coach. He might have a bed in the locker room right now with all the renovations he's been doing. So,
well, it's always good to have a guy around that can do that too.
Absolutely.
Jesse, I appreciate your time. We're going to go ahead and take another break. When we come back, Ian Wilburn will take a look at the stats for the first half. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
It's devastating to see the crisis impact our hometown, and I mean, you can't really do anything besides start today. Today we're better without it, and that's going forwards. This state is a family. We're all united under BBN. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my mom or dad, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to this family of BBN. So if I can do anything I can to keep them safe and to spread the word that we are better without it, I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you wanna wear this uniform, you gotta be better without it. Maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you want to wear this uniform, you got to be better without it.
We offer the latest in innovative technology. From state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home, and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
Welcome back here live from the MedSafe Boyd broadcast booth. I'm Ian Wilburn, proud to have you along. Right now, we are going to take a look at the first half stats for Boyd County. So for passing so far, Manning 4 of 8, 50% completion percentage with 48 total yards with 1 touchdown pass. Started off a little rough with 4 straight incompletions, but then got the ball rolling with some digs down and a little screen pass that ended up being a touchdown for 36 yards to Cam May. Speaking of receiving, Cam May leading our receivers with 2 catches of 38 yards total, his longest catch being 36, and then Connor Davis with 1 reception with 4 total yards. For our rushing stats, Blake Sexton has 41 yards on 7 attempts, and Jace Manning has -2 yards on 1 attempt. Right now, on defense, we have seen a majority of our time on the field with it being our defense, leading our defense, and I know I've missed a bunch of tackles trying to keep scores and everything else. Leading tackles so far, Weston Turner with 5, and followed up by Cole Sexton's 4, Caleb Rimmer's 3, Cam May 2, Big Jake 2, and then a bunch of others with 1. Biggest biggest stat for our defensive side is Cole Sexton's, or not Cole, I'm thinking of his brother Blake Sexton's interception return for a touchdown in the first half to set the tone early for Boyd County, a 51-yard return to get the ball rolling. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and take our last break of the half, and whenever we get back, we'll be ready for some Boyd County football. We'll be right back after this with 105.7 Total Media Sports.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Sitting out in the deer stand, it gives me a chance to just clear my head. I wish people would understand that mental health is serious and it should not be overlooked. It's definitely important for guys to talk about their feelings because you can't hold all your intense emotions and feelings in. You have to let that off your chest, and having somebody that you can talk to about that, it really helps. I'd say just be yourself. You don't have to be anybody that you're not. My name is Bryce, and I'm better without it.
The fan-favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of a city, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Lions play here. 105.7 WLGC.
Welcome back live MedSave Boyd broadcast booth. What we'll do now, we will go over a quick recap of our Little Caesars area scoreboard update. This area scoreboard update is brought to you by your local Little Caesars Pizza, proud to be the best value in pizza. So, looking at our matchup for next week, along with a district matchup, East Carter is on top of Round County 21-7 at halftime. Looking at our crosstown rival, Ashland leads Tate's Creek at halftime, 21-14. Just out of halftime, PRP trails Raceland 28-12. At half, Russell and Greenup are knotted up 14 even. And in halfway through the third, Madison Central is on top of Johnson Central 35-0. And so those are your area scores for this week as the Boyd County Lions start to make their way back out on the field as the JFL night introduction was done. And one thing that Coach Jesse Wallace forgot to hit on that he sent us over is the 5th annual Coach Bobby Sparks Memorial Golf Scramble that will be held Saturday, September 19th, 2026. Will be at Hidden Cove Golf Course at Grayson Lake. Entry fees are $240 a team. If you want to sponsor a hole, it's $150. If you are interested, you can contact Jesse Wallace or Roger Elkins on the Boyd County Lions basketball Facebook page, or that you can gather their contact information from there. So longer, little bit of longer halftime for the Lions, as Rock Hill also is out on the field ready to go. Not much movement going down of getting loose for the Lions either, as both teams are out. As Greg Preston makes his way back into the booth, having a good time with the best band in the land playing in the background.
Oh, you got to dance to that.
Oh, yes. With it being in our hallway, I'm surprised we're just not dancing 24/7.
Oh, tell you what, they're good.
Yes.
They're really, really, really good.
Me and Mr. Bowling were down there this morning just dancing, and all the kids were looking at us like we were crazy. And, well, we probably are, but it's Friday, and we're ready to
I'd like to have seen that. You and Mr. Bowling dancing. I'd like to have seen that.
And so I already got them covered with the basketball Bobby Sparks Memorial. So a great opportunity there to help the Lions fundraise and get the renovations that Coach Wallace has in store for his program.
Tell you what, do we owe any more breaks, or are we good?
Let's see. I took one after stats, and
so then we should be good. We've taken
we've taken 3.
Okay, so we've taken 3, so we're good here. All right, both teams now out on the field here, getting warmed up, and it'll be Boyd County football to start the quarter.
Yes.
Okay. Now the Lions have gotten into a little bit more of a rhythm offensively after having the ball, less than a minute in the first half or first quarter.
Yes. And it's really hard to get your groove going whenever you can't really get
no question about that. But
going.
The thing about it is you're depending on your defense a whole lot.
Yes, and
for as much as Rock Hill's had the football, their defense has not done bad as far as keeping them out of the end zone.
And that's a great test right now for us, because now we can take what we've learned and now what can our offense do to help us get us going?
Well, you take a look at it schematically, Rock Hill has done a really good job.
Yes, they have taken our size and they have been physical with it, and they have embraced that size, and they're not letting it deter them.
Now, obviously, it doesn't matter what I think, but I will say this. Coming into the ball game after watching the film that Ferg sent me, he hooked me up on his Huddle account.
Yes.
I was worried about, number 1 over there, McClellan.
Yes.
He's not touched the ball a whole lot.
And especially after last year.
But that's also what scares you here. Are they going to focus on that in the second half?
You don't go to him that first half. You kind of forget about him. You focus on Davidson in the backfield and
Davidson's done a really good job, running out of the backfield. And, your sophomore quarterback's done a good job of controlling the ball game.
Yes.
And, give Chase Manning credit too. On the Boyd County side, give Blake Sexton credit. Give him the ball, and he's gonna run down.
Yes.
He's getting downhill on you.
He's a bull in a china shop, and I don't want to be in front of him if he's got a head full of steam coming at you.
And, he had that 51-yard touchdown interception return, and Cam May 36 yards on a screenplay. So there are positives here in the first half for Boyd County. The only thing is Rock Hill's control had time of possession.
Yes, and it's hard to win a ball game whenever you don't have that time of possession arrow going in your favor.
And, for as much as they've had the ball, if you take a look at it, 14-14 ball game, you'd probably take it at this point.
Yes, and, at the end of the game, it only matters whenever it's 0-0 at the end of the day.
It does. Boyd County is going to receive the football. Well, now they put a little bit more time back up on the clock. So let's see what we're going to do here. Officiating has been top-notch first half.
Yes.
It really has. And, and it's always good when you don't talk about officiating.
Yes.
And our problem is sometimes we try to officiate from up here.
Yeah. But, that's probably the hardest job out here tonight.
There's no question.
And, I commend them for embracing their role, because I can tell you right now, I don't think you could pay me enough to go out there and do what they're doing.
There's no shot. There's no shot. Those guys are, I can tell you this right now, they're not getting paid enough.
No, not a chance.
So Howard will kick it off for Rock Hill here. They're going to let the rest of the 55 seconds run out. Both teams are out on the field here. Coach, you had a fumble right there of what, the ink pen?
Yep, my ink pen. At least I recovered it. I'm going to get a hold of Coach Levi Pennington, see where he's at, when to expect him.
That's going to be a good interview.
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I think I see him down there right now wrangling his children from JFL night.
Okay. And they're going to let the clock run out, down to 20 seconds now.
May Davis, that deep to receive for Boyd County.
I got outside the booth. Now, when we're up here in the booth, the air conditioner, it's all fine and dandy for us. When I got outside there, when you were talking and went down to the concourse and everything, it feels pretty good out there right now.
Oh, yes. It's a perfect summer night for football.
If the line wasn't so long, I'd have gotten a Diet Mountain Dew.
Well, that's whenever you go to the side and say, hey, I'm up in the broadcast booth.
Little squib kick, a little pooch kick. And Boyd County barely jumps on it.
As Rainen Russell came in flying for that ball.
Lions fortunate to get that back inside the 30-yard line. Back to 26 25-26 is where they're going to mark it. Don't forget, next week will be radio only as we travel not far from here to Grayson, East Carter High School, and a good rivalry. Ball is going to be spotted right at the 26 over on the left hash mark. And here comes the Lions offense. Blake Sexton, who set out a little bit of that second quarter there, he's a two-way player. He's back out on the field.
And, he's playing two of the most physical positions, linebacker and running back.
Especially the way he's getting the ball.
Yes.
He's lined up to Manning's left out of the shotgun, 3 wide to the right. Manning takes the snap, drops back. Now he tucks it and runs. He's out across the 30, cuts to the left, 35, 40. Fumbles the football.
And who fell on it?
Well, is it still loose?
We're fighting for it.
It's still loose. Both teams say they've got it. Let's see here who ends up with it at the bottom of the pile.
It popped out about an extra 10 yards right there from where Jace went down.
Let's see who has the football. It looks like Boyd County does, and they do. You can tell by the coaching staff's face over there on Rock Hill. I'm watching it on the screen here. And I tell you what, Boyd County pretty fortunate to get that one back.
They are very lucky because the first man there was a Redmen.
Ball down to the 47-yard line, the Rock Hill 47. Boyd County's going to go out of the shotgun like they always do. Sexton set up to the left side of Manning. Too wide to the left, too wide to the right. Handoff goes to Sexton up the middle, inside the 45, down near the 42-yard line is where he's brought down by a host of Redmen. Second down now for Boyd County at about 5. It looks like right on the 42-yard line. A pickup of 5. The ball over on the left hash mark, the far side from us. Moats goes out wide to the left, slot to the left. You've got Bennett. Too wide to the right here in the open side of the field. Manning takes his snap, hands it off again to Sexton inside the 40. Looks like he's going to be short of the first down, so it's going to be third down and short now for the Lions. As we're down to 10:40 left to go in the third quarter, Boyd County in the opening drive of the second half. Looks like third down and about 2 here. That's the 39, need to get to the 37. Snap to Manning, fakes it, keeps it, gets the first down up the left sideline down to the 30-yard line. First and 10, Boyd County trying to establish the run game here to open up the second half. Now we have boys soccer coach Levi Pennington up here with us. Levi, first of all, congratulations last night on the 2A region win.
Thanks, Coach.
First down for the Lions.
It was a great game. It was a great job, and we're excited.
It's always great when you beat someone in maroon, isn't it?
Always a great day.
Out of the shotgun, handoff goes to Sexton up the middle, 25-20, and brought down at the 15-yard line. Pickup of about 15 there for Sexton. And Boyd County right now imposing their will on the Rock Hill defense. Connor Davis looks to be a little dinged up over here at the sideline.
And Levi knows quite a bit about that fella right there.
I'd say it's from playing a really long soccer game yesterday and then coming out here and doing this tonight.
Manning hands it off again to Sexton, hitting the backfield, spins forward for a couple. Second down now for the Lions. Down around the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it, what, about the 12?
12,
13-yard line.
This angle, it's hard to tell.
It is. Looks like it's second down about 6, maybe.
Yep.
We'll call it the 12-yard line. Manning out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, takes it himself inside the 5, scores from 13 out.
And that touchdown is brought to you by Opel Meats.
So with 8:57 left to go in the third, the Lions regain the lead here on a 13-yard run from Jace Manning. 20-14 now Lions. Connor Davis back onto the field to kick the point after. Try to make it a 7-point ball game here. As the fireworks go off, we'd like to hear some more of that tonight.
I'm just trying to make sure we don't have a red zone sponsor.
Good snap. Lost by Smith, and he's going to be taken down. Well, he tries to throw it forward, and it's Rock Hill has it blown dead. And that's where it's going to end, 20-14 here. The play's going to end. We'll keep it right here instead of taking a break right now so we can talk to Coach Pennington. Coach, first of all, tell us a little bit about your team.
We're actually pretty balanced as far as age-wise. I've got a good mix of freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. I've had the senior group for 3 years now, and we're really chomping at the bit. They're excited to be out there. They're ready to work and ready to get better.
And last night, a big win for your program.
It was huge. That was monumental for us. We needed that. That just builds our confidence going forward. That was, we had a game plan. They stuck to it, and we really we imposed our will. It was great.
And I know you and I were talking a little bit today about it. And so you play the winner of whom?
It'll be Bourbon County or Mason County.
And they play tonight, right?
Tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. And then that game will be when?
Saturday, September 12th.
Okay. And then the winner of that will go to Owensboro.
Correct.
Okay. So it's a good start for your Lions this year.
Yeah, I've made it to a section championship before, lost in the championship game. It's a great feeling to get over that hurdle, and let's just keep going.
And Connor Davis, one of your guys, set to kick it off here for the Lions, up 20-14. Davis with a line drive kick.
I know from experience,
goes out of bounds.
He has to take some off of that or it'd be out the back of the end zone.
Which would not be a bad thing.
No, he's got the leg to do it.
Well, and Levi, one of the things that I got told here today is that I'm pretty sure this senior group, this is the first time in their soccer careers that they've beaten Russell.
It is. It's actually the first time in my career as a coach or as a player, even back in my heyday. So if that makes it that much sweeter.
Yes. Good to get that monkey off the back.
Yeah, that's one of those that I had marked on my calendar every year since I've been back, and it felt great to take advantage of one last night.
Since the ball went out of bounds at about the 15-yard line, Rock Hill will take over 1st and 10 from the 35, their own 35. They'll work out of the shotgun again, the pistol back. Davidson set up behind Bridges, the sophomore quarterback. H-back set up to the right side, hand off to Davis. Davis hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down maybe a loss, depending on forward progress here. Tell you what, the Lions have come out with a lot more energy to start the second half.
Yes. And, I think it's also they are believing in themselves and they're seeing how well they're playing on defense that they know they got it. They just got to get one lucky break.
Loss of one on the play brings up a 2nd down and 11 now for Rock Hill. They'll split 3 out to the left side, 1 out to the right, that being McClellan over on the right side. Davidson this time set up to the left side of Bridges, takes the handoff, goes right, sets his foot up the middle now, and brought down after a short gain. He gets past the original line of scrimmage after that loss of 1 on the first play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long now for Rock Hill. At least according to the sticks across the field, it's going to be a 3rd down and about 9. So a pick up a 2 that time for Davidson. Big 3rd down here for Rock Hill. Boyd County better get a guy off the field, and they do. They'll work out of the shotgun again, out of the pistol. Thrown across the middle and caught 50, 25, 40. And brought out of bounds down near the 35. Cash Lyons on a slant route. Open across the middle. Big 3rd down pickup for Rock Hill. Ball down to the 27 maybe.
I haven't seen where they're marking it at.
The 29. It gets over to that far sideline. It's hard to tell where he actually goes out of bounds.
Now, Levi, whenever you have these multi-sport athletes, how difficult is it to prepare them to play Thursday and Friday night?
It's very difficult because they have practice for, 2 sports, and we've got to work together to try to make that work. And, there's days that I don't have my multi-sport athletes because they're here playing, practicing football. And, Connor wasn't even at our practice to prepare for Thursday because he had football practice. And, he came in ready to go Thursday, and we kind of filled him in on the game plan, and he was ready to go.
And the quarterback keeper by Bridges gets it down to around the 16-yard line. To pick up a 13 on that. 3 wide to the left side, the open side of the field now for the Redmen. Out of that pistol formation again, Bridges hands it off this time to Davidson. And tell you what, not a whole lot there. And he's coming up a little bit gimpy. Things getting physical right now. Davidson's going to come out of the ball game. Yeah, coming in for him back at running back, it looks like, is that Workman that just checked in? Was that a 34 or 24?
Oh, well, it looks like we're going down with a cramp.
So we'll just go ahead and keep it right here. But, so you wait till next Saturday to play that game, correct? So what do you have in between?
We have senior night actually coming up Monday. We play Greenup County here. Then Thursday we play Powell County here. So Powell County and Greenup County both should be good games to kind of prepare us to go further into this 2As.
And how important is it, to your program to get to that 2A state tournament?
That's very important. We haven't done that yet, and I think that's something that we want to check that box. We want to get to that next level. We want to make it to Owensboro and go to play in the Final Four.
And what does the rest of the schedule look like for going forward till the postseason?
We actually pick it up a notch here coming in September. September is really full. We've got East Carter twice coming up. We've got Ashland, Russell, both of our district seeding games again. We'll have to see Russell at least 2 to 3 times more potentially. So I know they'll be ready, and we'll be ready to play them again. We've got Powell County is a really good opponent. We actually are supposed to go to Bourbon County that's September 19th. That might change depending on what happens with the September 12th game. So,
and now you pull double duty too. You help with the girls as well, correct?
Correct.
And Olivia helps you with the boys.
Yes.
So you all stay quite busy.
Yeah, we spend a lot of long evenings here. It's an all-night affair when we both play.
Oh, and you should see them as I'm down there with cross country. They're going back and forth, coaching both their teams, while also trying to manage their children at the same time. And I don't know how they do it, but they're able to do it and be successful in their program at the same time.
When we resume play here, it'll be second down and 9 from the 15. So the Rock Hill is in the red zone, and with Davidson going out, that is Aaron Workman that comes in, a 6'2", 220-pound running back. So he's a load. Got some size to him, and we're about ready to play football. Good to see Davidson get up and go out of the game on his own. 2 backs this time, 1 to each side of Bridges out of the shotgun. Bridges hands it off to Workman, stretches it out right side, gets up the field, gets down to about the 5-yard line. And depending on the spot of the football, let's see if it's enough for a first down.
And it's getting real chippy down there. Officials are having to separate red and white as soon as the play is blown dead.
Well, and we got a flag on the play, so it's going to back it up. I didn't even see the flag.
Well, I thought I saw it, but I couldn't tell if it was a flag or something reflecting off the...
Okay. It's going to be against Rock Hill, backs him up to the 25-yard line, so a holding call is what I'm going to assume that is.
I seen Big Jake throwing his hands up after the plays, so I can only assume that's what it was.
If you can hold Big Jake, you're doing a pretty good job.
Well, I feel like that's the only way you can get a block on him is if you're holding him.
You got to do something.
2 backs again, 1 to each side. Bridges out of the gun. Low snap, hands it off, and still on his feet and brought down is Davidson, who's back into the ball. I think that's Davidson back into the ball game. No, that's 22 instead of 23, so that's Kearns. They're going to give him they're going to give him the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long.
Yeah, Miles Bennett had the takedown right there.
Lions with the 3-man front here. Ball out in the middle of the field at the 25-yard line, the Boyd County 25. 2-by-2 set this time for Rock Hill. Back out of that pistol. Bridges takes the snap, fakes the pass, rolls to his right.
He's got some trouble.
And is he going to get brought down? He is.
Blake Sexton with a huge sack right there.
A loss on the play outside the 30-yard line, and we got a Lion down now.
I think that's Big Jake Carter. He tripped on one of his defenders trying to get Bridges.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down now for Rock Hill and a country mile to go.
Let's see. They got to get to, the 6-yard line to...
That's what it looks like, about the 6.
Like UK Motorsports official will time out.
Now, and for you, just like us, coach other sports, you got to love multi-sport athletes.
I do. Guys that can do both or do multiple sports, like Connor's a great baseball player too. I've got a lot of good baseball players on my team that are some of my absolute best players on the soccer field as well, and When you have an athlete and they can just pick things up and run with it, it's great.
Well, and the unfortunate part is these multi-sport athletes are becoming a thing of the past.
They are. That is very unfortunate, and honestly, a lot of the best athletes in history were multi-sport athletes.
Yes, and at the time you obviously don't understand it, but you only get be a kid one time.
Yeah, live that childhood, play the sports.
Yep. And still down over on that far sideline. We'll keep it here in case that we don't miss anything. But tell me a little bit about the girls' side on the soccer field.
They're young this year. They lost, their winningest class ever last year with Faith Burnside and Aubrey Moore and them leaving. That was a really great duo for them. But they've got a lot of talented freshmen and a lot of girls. They actually got a lot of softball players come out this year. Speaking of multi-sport athletes that have been big time for them this year, they've really stepped up and helped fill those voids.
Faith Burnside had the knack to score.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to miss having a goal scorer like Faith Burnside.
Oh, absolutely you are.
I'd love to have one of those myself.
Now, she ended up where?
Georgetown.
Okay. So, Big Jake coming off the field now. 4th down. Let's see, the ball's at the 31. They need to get down to the 6, so it's about 25. And they're going to go for it here, and you might as well where you're at.
Oh, yeah.
Takes the snap, drops back, Bridges looks, rolls left, throws, has a man.
He's got
room inside the 10.
He's going to get it.
And
he's going to get that first
down to about the 4-yard line. And on a 4th and 25, the Redmen connect. Now, this could be one of those games that ends up whoever has the ball last has the advantage.
On who knows that mishandled PAT.
Yep, the mishandled PAT may come in big. Snap was a good snap.
Yes.
At least it looked so from up here.
It looked like he bobbled it.
Yes. 1st and goal now, Rock Hill down at the 4-yard line. Kearns along with Workman in the backfield, one to each side of Bridges. Bridges takes a snap, hands it off to Kearns. Stretch play around the right side. He's going to be hit
by a slew of Lions.
Another Lion getting up slowly. Barrett.
He was battling some cramps earlier in the evening. I seen old Tabby stretching him out here on the sideline.
And Tabby's really good.
Oh, you talk about one of the best.
At some point we need to get her up here. And she does everything for every sport.
Yes.
She's great. She really is.
She comes over to cross country and then she's like, all right, I got to go over and get soccer taken care of. But, she's always a call within 5 minutes away.
Ball at the 6, handoff. Kearns with it, gets to the 5 and brought down.
Chase Manning there with the tackle.
Well, they're going to give him, it's going to be back at the 6, isn't it? At least on the monitor over here, it's not to the 5. From up here, it looks like it's a 5. On the monitor, it doesn't. We're going to go with the monitor. It's a better view.
Oh, Jeff Irwin, him and his crew, they do a great job.
3rd down and 6 now. Out of the pistol again. Hand off to Davidson, who's back into the ball game. Cuts it upfield and gets it into the end zone and ties it up with 2:21 left to go. Rock Hill not going away. 2:21 left to go, 3rd quarter. 6-yard run for Davidson, who just returned to the ball game. Now, do you have individual stats over there, Ian?
Not for them.
I'd just like to know how many times he's carried the ball.
Oh, yeah. I've just been keeping Boyd County stats because I only care about the county, if I'm going to be honest.
Howard to kick the point after. Snaps high. They go up and get it and put it down. And Howard nails it through. Rock Hill goes back on top, 21-20. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
It's devastating to see the crisis impact our hometown, and I mean, you can't really do anything besides start today. Today we're better without it, and that's going forwards. This state is a family. We're all united under BBN. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my mom or dad, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to this family of BBN. So if I can do anything I can to keep them safe and to spread the word that we are better without it, I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you wanna wear this uniform, you gotta be better without it.
We make it easy. We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
And Howard's kick taken back inside the 30-yard line by the Lions. That's Walters. Gets out to about the 36. So not bad field position to start here for Boyd County.
On good sign, Big Jake just got off the training table and is heading out there, so nothing crazy.
They're going to mark it at the 37 over on the far hash mark. 2:14 left to go. Third quarter still. Lions down now 21-20. Both these ball clubs came in tonight 1-0. One of them's going to leave with a loss and go 1-1. One of them's going to remain undefeated. Sexton in the backfield to the right side now. Jace Manning out of the shotgun. 2-by-2 set. Manning fakes the handoff, keeps it himself up the left side out across the 40 to about the 42. Nice gain on first down there of 5 or 6.
They're going to give him the 43.
Going to give him the 43, so pick up a 6. Ball remains on the left hash mark.
The gains are about 5 on the run. Brings up 2nd and 5 for Boyd County.
Going back up, they're going to go 2 left and 3 wide to the right. Manning takes a snap, pitches it out to Sexton. He's out across the 45 midfield, tripped up in Rock Hill territory. A late flag comes in as well.
I think they're going to get Cam May with holding right there, but
it was a late flag, so let's wait and make sure and see. Sexton got to the 46, holding on Boyd County, you're right. So it's nullified the first down.
It looked like a pretty clean block from up here, but they got a better...
But, hey, these guys have done a good job tonight.
Yes.
And, you know, there's not been too much laundry on the field, which you appreciate. You letting the kids play.
Yes. Can't say anything about them ruining any chances.
Boyd County, 2nd down and 3. From the right hash mark, out of the shotgun. Manning fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he's going to lose yardage on the play.
And they're just doing a quarterback contain. They know that he's going to be trying to scramble, and they're trying everything they can to keep him in that pocket.
They're going to give Jace back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd down and 3 here. It's been a good high school football game.
It sure has. Speaking of, I'll need to get some scores ready for some updates.
2-by-2 set. Sexton to the right side of Manning out of the gun. Fakes the handoff. Goes right across midfield down to the 45. First down, Boyd County. Jace Manning with the read there, faked the handoff, put it in the gut of Sexton, and then pulled it back and gets into Rock Hill territory. That's a huge first down for Boyd County. Down to 25 seconds. You can let it run out if you want to. Down to 19, 23 for the play clock. Let's see what Ferg elects to do here. I'd say he's going to let it run down at this point, down to 8 seconds left. Yep, he's just going to let it run out. So, at the end of 3 quarters of play here from Cannonsburg, it's Rock Hill 21, Boyd County 20. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of A, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to the MedSafe Boyd broadcast booth. Down there, our final 12 minutes of action. It's Rock Hill 21, Boyd County 20. The Lions with the football, though, at the Rock Hill 45. They're going to work from that right hash mark. Left side of the field's the open side. You got 3 receivers here. 1 wide to the right, that being C.J. Smith. Blake Sexton set up to the left side this time of Jace Manning in the backfield out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the pitch, keeps it himself, 40, 35, and brought down. If they mark it at the 35, it should be enough for a first down for Boyd County. They're going to give him the 34, so it is a first down. The near side judge here was walking across right on the yard marker. First and 10, Boyd County at the Rock Hill 34. Still working from that right hash mark. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Sexton in the backfield gets the handoff inside the 30 and brought down.
Well, and this is where our depth is starting to come into play, because you take a look at our sideline compared to Rock Hill's, we got about double the kids.
Well, and then you take a look at our size of our line up front. That's eventually going to wear on you.
You got 300 plus pounds leaning on you all night. You're going to get tired, and there's not a doubt about that.
Ball now more to the middle of the field. 2-by-2 set this time. Sexton this time will line up to the left side of Manning, quarterback keeper. And not a whole lot there, if anything. It's going to bring up a third down now for Boyd County.
Oh, and Jace is down in some pain.
He's up. And he's going to have to at least come out of play, limping off the field. He's on his own power, which is a good thing.
Yes. It probably just got twisted the wrong way.
Ball down, looks like the 33-yard line.
But now we know what to kind of expect with the play calls, as Blake Sexton did it last week.
Yep. Third down, or make that second down now, or is it third? It's third down and 5.
Yes.
Actually, a little less than 5. Sexton will run quarterback. They're working on Manning over here on the sideline. Weston's Turner into the, a keeper by Sexton. He gets it down inside the 20 and the first down. Weston Turner in as Jace Manning went out, and that moved Blake Sexton over to the quarterback spot. Keep the clock running now. 10-15 left to go. Boyd County with the football at the 20-yard line, so they've reached the red zone, and another first down.
Oh, I don't have a red zone sponsor over here in my
all my papers. We got a first down.
Oh, yes, we do have a first down brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals.
Hand off to Turner. Turner gets a couple. Second down now, and about 8 for Boyd County. Ball's going to be more out towards the middle of the field now. Looks like they're working on the either foot or ankle of Manning. Turner set up to the left side now of Blake Sexton. 2x2 set on the outside. Sexton takes it, going to keep it himself. He's down inside the 10, down near the 5.
I think they're going to give him the 6.
And it's a first down, Boyd County.
Another first down brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals.
First and goal now for the Lions.
First and 10 for Boyd County.
First down and goal here, just outside the 5-yard line. We'll call it the 7. Sexton on the quarterback keeper. Tell you what, he was hitting the backfield. Ends up getting some positive yardage out of it, down to about the 5, maybe the 4.
He got hit not once but twice in the backfield and was still able to keep those knees churning and able to get some positive yardage.
Second and goal now for Boyd County from the 4.
And but now they're really honing in on Blake being just a QB keeper.
And Turner in the backfield, one to each side of Sexton. Sexton takes the snap, going to keep it himself, running left side, gets it in the end zone, touchdown, Boyd County. From 4 yards out, with 8:18 left to go in the ball game, Boyd County regains the lead. Blake Sexton.
And that touchdown is brought to you by Opel Meats.
See if the Lions go for 2 here to try to get that point back. And let's see, it looks like, yep, because Blake Sexton's staying on the field. 2-point conversion attempt here for the Lions to get that point back from that botch snap. It was a good snap, we just didn't hold on to it. Sexton takes the snap, going to keep it himself up the middle. Is he in? I don't see any indication. No, he's short.
And I think we got away with a false start right there with Weston Turner. He was just a little bit antsy right there.
So, 8:18 left to go in the game. Boyd County 26, Rock Hill 21. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors, and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code PIZZA.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code PIZZA online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
WLGC.
Lions takes a squib kick at the 14, goes across the field, out across the 45, midfield, and finally brought down in Boyd County territory. Tell you what, Lions has been a pain in the backside of Boyd County on special teams tonight.
Yes, and he's had some opportunities on offense as well. It just has been overthrown every single time almost.
So Rock Hill will take over in Boyd County territory. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 49 if it's...
That looks to be right,
is.
Yep.
Hey, and don't forget Tuesday nights, Red's Place, the Lions Den.
Not Reds.
Oh, at Smoking Jay's, which was Reds last year.
Yes.
At Smoking Jay's. Good catch right there.
We're just talking about all the good food.
We were talking all about the good food. Both of them are top notch.
Yes.
And here we go, out of the shotgun. Davidson fakes it to him, or he's faked the handoff. Deep pass to McClellan.
And he's
10,
wide
5,
open.
And is he in? No, he's down at the 1. Play action, the Lions bit. Bridges throws over top to McClellan. 48 yards. And he's brought down at the 1.
Oh, and he's down hobbling.
And he was wide open. If they lead him a little more, he's in the end zone.
He was trying to get some assistance getting off the field, but there by his teammates. So hopefully it's just a cramp, but look, we'll see how it goes, and we'll stay here.
So join us at Smokin' Jay's Tuesday, 7 to 8, the Lions Den.
And we're going to be out in the big room this time.
Yeah, we're going to be out, and we may even bring a microphone out there to let people out. Now, we're going to have to check the questions before they go on.
That's going to be, I guess, my new job now. Do some gathering of questions and people that are out there eating. But you talk about a great atmosphere last week, or this week. Goodness, it went by so quick.
And McClellan's still down over there. Now they're going to get him up. $7:48 left to go in the football game. 26-21, Boyd County on top, but a first and goal here for Rock Hill from the 1-yard line.
But, you know, the size of Boyd County and the limited amount of space to make a play, I like the Lions shot right here.
Yep. So McClellan will leave the ball game. Two backs in the backfield. Davis to the left side of the quarterback, Bridges. And to the right side is Workman. Bridges hands it off to Workman. Workman goes straight forward. Doesn't look like he got in.
I think he may have lost some yards on that one right there.
Tell you what, a great job by Boyd County up front there.
I believe that was Big Cam Barrett with the touchdown.
We got somebody down now. Workman's down for Rock Hill.
This heat's really starting to get to them all.
Yep, he's cramping up. Let's go ahead, step out, take a break. Back in 1 minute on the Boyd County Football Network.
It's devastating to see the crisis impact our hometown, and I mean, you can't really do anything besides start today. Today we're better without it, and that's going forwards. This state is a family. We're all united under BBN. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my mom or dad, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to this family of BBN. So if I can do anything I can to keep them safe and to spread the word that we are better without it, I'm so happy to do it. So hopefully the little kids see what I'm saying about the substance and use, and they'll remember that and maybe stay away from it and maybe save their lives or save their friends' lives. Something that I've learned last year, I would just say not to get too high or too low. The season's long. It can be like a roller coaster sometimes. There's definitely gonna be some good, there's definitely gonna be some bad. So if you can just keep a level head, just wake up the next day, ready to work, be thankful that you have another day, another opportunity, you should be in a pretty good spot. I'm Trent Noah. If you wanna wear this uniform, you gotta be better without it.
Boyd County Lions play here. 105.7 WLGC.
7:29 left to go in this football game in regulation. 26-21, Boyd County on top. Workman going off the field under his own power, which is always a good sign to see. Actually jogging off a little bit. Those cramps hurt.
Oh, yeah. I don't miss those days of playing contact sports and cramping.
Second and goal now for Rock Hill from the 1-yard line.
Because it seems as soon as you get over it, you get hit again. It's right back there.
Back to a one-back set now for Rock Hill out of the shotgun. They'll go into motion. Jet sweep. Lions is. Did he get in? No, he does not. I'll tell you what. Let's see the replay on that.
I'm pretty sure that was Caleb Rimmer coming in.
All right, here comes the replay. I tell you what, that was a great play. And here it is. Here it goes. And boom, it was Rimmer. That's a candidate for your DQ sweep play of the game.
Yes, it is, especially if we make this stop right here.
Well, you're going to take 2 downs to try to get it here. You know that. All right, here we go out of the pistol. Little miscommunication. Keeper by Bridges. He's going to get it in anyway. I think they had some miscommunication there, but Bridges kept it, took it around the right side, and scored. So 27-26 with 6:40 left to go.
I think they're going for 2 themselves.
Well, you know, you can't get beat by a field goal if you get a 2 here.
Yep. Oh, got a timeout from Rock Hill.
And we'll keep it right here. Big play in the ball game. 6:40 left to go after Bridges took it in from a yard out.
Yeah, that's one of those things about this turf field with the humidity today, and then it starts to cool off. It gets slick. You saw that defender there just slide when he was trying to cut back. It just lost his footing.
When out of anybody that knows this field, you should know it pretty well. That's for sure.
You see, especially on these humid days, and then it cools off, man. That condensation starts to build up. That dew starts to set in. It gets slick, but with that, you know, soccer does affect the ball a little bit more in soccer probably, but planting and trying to cut back there, it does mess with you at times.
And coming out of the timeout here, let's make sure I'm sure you're going to try for 2 here if you took the timeout.
Oh, yeah. I think he was trying to communicate to him what play to run.
Said it that way, and you don't blame him for taking a timeout right there.
Oh, no. That's not a wasted timeout at all.
So here we go. Rock Hill going to go for 2 here. Davidson in the ball game in the backfield. Bridges out of the shotgun. Davidson to his right. We got motion again. Bridges rolls, throws into the corner of the end zone. He completes the 3-point or the 2-point conversion with the completion to Kearns. So Bridges to Kearns. We'll keep it right here instead of taking another break, so we don't lose anything. 6:36 left to go in the game. It is now a 29-26 Rock Hill lead. Been a whale of a football game.
Yes, and, you know, the Lions have responded well whenever they've been faced with adversity. So as long as we keep building on that, I like our chances as time is getting close to expiring.
And I'm sure Howard will be the guy to kick it off here for Rock Hill.
Well, and last night I want to say, you know, Levi, he had a pretty tight game going into, I want to say, the last 15 minutes, and Russell scores a goal and had to make it up real quick to end up in PKs last night.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing about soccer. It can be hard to make those adjustments, but we said we got to do it now. We made an adjustment, and it worked. We got a goal about 2 to 3 minutes later, and back to level it went. And at that point, no mistakes.
2 back deep to receive for Boyd County. Both back inside the 15. Howard to kick it off now for Rock Hill. And here we go. Pooch kick. Taken at the 21-yard line. Up that right sideline. 35-40 and brought down. Is that Cam May or Connor up? Is that Moats with
that was Moats.
Okay, Moats was back there to return the football.
Boyd County comes under center. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions.
I wasn't expecting him to be back there. Usually he's a little bit further up.
Ball will be at their own 40-yard line.
That may have been Connor Davis. Moats was over there blocking.
Just over there, okay.
Yeah, that could have been it. Because Connor Davis came from over there as well after that. 6.5 left to go. Boyd County 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line, trailing at 29-26.
And good to see Jace Manning back there in the pocket.
Hands it off to Blake Sexton up the middle. Pickup of about 5. Second down now for Boyd County. They got half of it there on first down. So 2nd and 5. Maybe a little bit more.
Right now, Caleb Brimmer getting some much-needed rest time before getting down here on the other side of the field.
Ball shaded over towards the right hash mark. H-back Davis set up to the left. Sexton in the backfield, set up to Manning's left, gets the handoff, and gets it out to about the 48, so he's going to be short of the first down. Third down and brings up at about 2.
Here's that third down for the Lions, third and long 1.
Third down and 2, Lions from their own 48. Clock rolling right now at 5:20, trailing it by 3.
And the stadium is coming alive if they can't hear it through the...
It's a packed stadium. Manning out of the shotgun, hands it off to Sexton. He's got the first down and more, 45 down to the 44. Nice little jump step there to cut it back and get into Rock Hill territory.
Rock Hill thought they had him at the line of scrimmage right there, but the way Sexton runs, he keeps those knees moving, and he just takes you along for a ride.
Looks like the Lions are going to have 3 wide out to the left side and 1 to the right. Out of the shotgun again for Manning. Sexton set up to his left. Manning looks things over. Takes the snap, fakes, throws it out to May. Down to the 40, still on his feet, head out of bounds at about the 39, maybe the 38. Good yardage on first down. They're going to give him the 39. So a pickup of about 5 right there. The line of scrimmage was the 44. Ball on the left hash mark.
Brings up second down for Boyd County.
Clock stops with May going out of bounds. The play clock, though, down to 8.
And Ferg just called a timeout.
Boyd County wants a timeout here. Big possession right here. We'll go ahead and take it with them. 4:31 left to go in the ball game. Rock Hill 29, Boyd County 26. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Drugs and alcohol definitely prevent you from being your best self. They hold you back from achieving your goals. It's not just you that drugs are affecting. It affects everyone around you. A big thing for hunting is preparation and discipline, and that goes into real life because it keeps you on the right direction and helps you focus on something that you want. You have to put out corn for deer hunting and set up trail cameras. That's the same way with life. You need to prepare yourself when those questions get asked, like, hey, will you take this substance with me? You gotta be prepared to say no and prepare yourself just to stay away from those situations. I want to be a leader that somebody can look up to. If they don't have one already, I want to be someone that is a role model, and I want them to be like, oh wow, I want to be like Bryce. He's really doing good in his life. My name is Bryce, and I'm better without it.
For the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
Hand off to Cam May. He gets inside the 30 down near the 25 and brought out of bounds, and that'll move the chains. The Lions right there went to a 2-back set, 1 to each side of Manning out of the shotgun. Where are they going to mark the football? They're going to mark it at the 26. Pick up a 13 on the play. Clock running now at 4:20. Well, they stop it now at 4:21 to move the chains. And here we go. Or did he go? He went out of bounds, didn't he?
Yes.
All right. Hand off to May again, left side.
And he's
20,
going.
15, 10, and down to the 5. Big pickup right there for Cam May.
About a 20-yard run right there.
That's first down and goal now for Boyd County and a first down.
Another first down brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals. Missed 2 right there. Well, missed another one right there right before that. So,
and you kept talking about no sponsor for the red zone. I've got a text here. Somebody wanted to sponsor it now. So we'll get that taken care of this week.
I'll say with the way the Lions offense is rolling, they'll get spoken about a lot.
First and goal for the Lions at the 5. Handoff.
Blake Sexton keeps on going.
Short of the goal line, but a nice effort. down to about the 2, maybe the 1. Second down and goal. We're down to 3:25 left to go in the ball game now. Let's see if Boyd County tries to milk the clock here.
You just took
But
my
you got to
thought.
get it in first of all.
Yes, as Coach Fergie, he's only limited to 3 more plays down here, and he's got to run some time.
Ball's at the 2. They're going to go back to that 2-back set, Sexton and May. Out of the shotgun, Manning takes a snap, hands it off Cam May. He's going to find pay dirt. So with 2:56 left to go, Boyd County
marches down the field. And that touchdown is brought to you by Opel Meats as the Lions line up to go for 1.
Yep, you already got a field goal would just tie it. You get that, a field goal, you have to score a touchdown.
Yep. And no difference there between a field goal or a 2-point convert or a PAT and a 2-point.
Because
So
touchdown either way would give you the lead.
Yep. But a great drive right there and a great bounce back from Jace Manning recovering from that injury on the prior drive.
And Davis to kick the point after for Boyd County. Good snap, good hold, kicks up, kick is good. And Boyd County on top 33-29. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code Pizza.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code Pizza online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
And Davis with a squib kick. And does Boyd County have it?
Boyd County's on it.
Let's see if the Lions have it. Boyd County
Kane Burner comes up with it.
Gets the football back. You talk about a lot of nerve.
Yes. And you talk about a momentum killer and possibly the DQ play of the game right there.
Yep, that could be the DQ sweep play of the game. The Lions with the onside kick. They'll take over 1st and 10. From the Rock Hill 44-yard line.
And, you know, for Rock Hill's defense, this is a hard thing.
Yeah, Rock Hill 2 timeouts left. Boyd County 2 timeouts left. Ball on the left hash mark here for Boyd County. 2-back set again for Boyd County, 1 to each side of Manning out of the shotgun. May to the right, and to the left we have Sexton. May with the handoff, gets it down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of about 8 on 1st down. I'll tell you what, the first time we've seen this look from Boyd County this year.
Yes. But I'm absolutely loving it.
Yep, you get those 2 backs back there. You fake one through, give it to the second back. And I'll tell you what, it has been very successful. That's a dangerous play.
Yes, and, you know, we're starting to see a new tandem in our backfield right now being formed with Blake Sexton and Cam May.
Same formation, same 2 in the backfield, on 1 on each side of Manning here. They're going to let that play clock run down. It's down to 9. Now the Lions will get ready to play. 2:08 left to go in the ball game. 2nd and 2. Hand off to May again. May with the 1st down and more. 25. Still on his feet. 20. Cuts it back. Down to the 13, maybe the 12-yard line. And give Cam May a lot of credit right there. Looked like he was going out of bounds. Cut it back in to keep the clock running.
Yes, and way to be a smart football player there. And that first down is brought to you by Bluegrass Equipment Rentals.
They mark it at the 12-yard line. We got a timeout on the field, Rock Hill. 1st and 10, Boyd County. We'll keep it here. 1:53 left to go in the ball game. Tell you what, we had a really good coaches show Tuesday night.
Yes, we did. And now that we are even getting moved from where we were, I think it's even going to be even better.
It will. The Lions Den, live from Smoking Jay's Ribbon Brew House, 7 to 8 every Tuesday night.
I have a pretty good idea who we might see there this week.
You could take a number of people there this week.
You could. But I feel like we might see one of your familiar faces down there with Cam May.
Well, there's a possibility. Still got to win this ball game.
We do. Still hasn't hit that 0-0 yet.
Boyd County 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Another trip into the red zone.
Yes. So, I mean, we got, 4 or 5 appearances there.
Last week, like Ferg said, we came up empty in 2 or 3 of them.
Yes.
And we can't right here.
And I'm expecting that lesson from last week to be applied today and us able to execute it.
That 2-back set again, 1 to each side of Manning out of the shotgun. Sexton set up to left, May set up to the right. Manning takes the snap, gives to May again, goes around the left side, inside the fumbles the football. And it is recovered by Rock Hill and Malone.
The fumble on the play, recovered by Rock Hill.
1:48 left to go in the football game. Boyd County fumbles inside the 5. Now your defense has got to come up big.
Yes, and Rock Hill still has 1 timeout left on the board.
They're on the board. They're on their own 3-yard line. 1:48. So they got to get 97 yards. You got to have a touchdown. It's a 4-point ball game.
However, Rock Hill has the explosive athletes.
All they do
to come out and
they'll go 3 wide to the left side, 1 wide to the right. McClellan back into the ball game out here to the right side. They'll work out of that pistol formation again. Bridges takes a snap, hands it off to Davidson. Nope, he keeps it himself. And we got a flag, a pick off by C.J. Smith.
C.J. Smith
takes it in for 6. And
there is some laundry on the field.
For the DQ sweep play of the game.
Let's see what our laundry's telling us.
Let's see what the flag is about. They're talking to Ferg here. C.J. Smith with a pick 6 from about 6 yards out. And if that's on Rock Hill, what a turn of events it is.
Holding
on Rock Hill, declined. Boyd County, C.J. Smith with 1:39 left to go. Puts Boyd County up 2 scores. How big was that?
That was huge right there by C.J. Smith.
That's 2 pick 6s tonight, too.
Yes, we haven't seen that since Cam May did it last season.
Last year. And I think we ended up with 3 in that game total.
There was 3, and he could have had a 3rd one himself.
And Boyd County is going to kick it for the point after.
I'll say, you talk about a huge turn of events right there.
C.J. Smith with what may be the play of the game, and the extra point is partially blocked. We got a flag in the back of the end zone, too. So let's see what we've got here. Illegal substitution on Rock Hill. So Boyd County's going to get another crack at it.
While they're kicking that, I'm going to go ahead and get some scores ready for the end of the show. Do have a nice little game of the week, though, as Greenup County and Russell is in overtime.
Say what you want. This has been a game of the week.
This is one of those that could have been right there with it.
Yep. And, still not done.
Yep.
Minute 39 left to go. Point after again for Boyd County. Through the hands of the holder, and that's twice.
Yes, that's probably going to be a point of emphasis this next week at practice.
Not probably.
139 left to play in.
We'll keep it here for the last minute 39. 39-29, Boyd County. Went through the hands of C.J. Smith, but he caught the important one, didn't he?
Yes.
The pick six.
That's all that matters at the end of the day, is that you make matters count when you are presented to them.
Cam May will kick it off for Boyd. Cam May. Connor Davis will kick it off for Boyd County.
And score update for you, Greene County and Russell heading to overtime.
So, what other scores do we have now?
So Tate's Creek is down to Ashland 49-27 right now. PRP is down 18-42 to Raceland. East Carter is up on Round County 28-14. Final out of Madison Central 38-6.
Squib kick taken out across the 40-yard line by Carter Bailey.
So Johnson Central goes down against Madison Central 38-6.
Remind me to ask Ferg after the game here, too, because that was a squib kick right there. I wonder if that last kickoff was a squib kick that hit someone.
With the trajectory of how it went, it was more angled to the ground, so
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was supposed to be.
We'll find out. Either way, it worked out.
Yes, it did. And then East Carter leads Round County with a minute left, 28-21. Round County making a march.
Minute 32 left to go in the ball game. Bridges drops back under a rush, tucks it and runs, and gets it out inside the 45. The receiver that time was Lyons.
A huge hit there by Weston Turner.
First down. I'll tell you what, great job by Bridges. He was in the grasp of a Lion. Threw it to Lions. They're in Boyd County territory.
And he had someone hanging off his hip.
Yep. Bridges takes the snap, under a rush, tucks it, looks, throws downfield.
Uh-oh, Cam May has a...
And Lyons goes up and gets it and scores.
And we're not going to get any pass interference call or anything right there. Berg is asking for it.
Wow. 43 yards out. All of a sudden, we got a ball game again.
So now we got to get our hands team ready to make a play.
Yep. 43-yard pass from Bridges to Lyons. And it's a 39-35 ball game.
Touchdown, Rock Hill.
Howard on the kick, the point after. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Let's keep it here. Well, we've got a good old-fashioned barn burner now.
Yes, we do.
All of a sudden, 10-point game down to 3 with a minute 3 left to go. You know what's coming. Now you got to execute and be good with the hands team.
Yeah, and, you know, Lyon is having himself a heck of a game, and along with Bridges. So I'm excited to see what this Rock Hill team can do for the OVC for them in these upcoming weeks for their season.
So here we go. Rock Hill down to 1 timeout. So theoretically, Boyd County gets this. You can
confusion out here on the hands team, it looks like.
Rock Hill set for the Kentucky Farmers Bank kickoff.
Well, now nobody's back deep. Everybody's up from the 30 to the 50.
Yep, and
well, May goes back just a little bit, not a whole lot.
That's not May, that's Weston Turner.
Because that's Turner?
Yep.
Okay, it's 2 instead of 3.
Yep. May is up there in between the 35 and 40.
And here we go. Here comes the onside kick, and
Connor Davis recovers it.
Connor Davis falls on top of it.
Now we just have to secure the ball.
Well, they got 1 timeout. You can take a knee here. get the timeout, and then you can probably run the clock out.
You should be able to run it out.
Now what you got to make sure of is a good exchange.
Yep. This is it's going to show how our center is able to hold up under pressure.
Yep.
As Braden Blanton sets himself up.
He does a great job. He started last year as a freshman, got injured, and missed most of the season.
Yes.
Starting again as a sophomore. He's got a bright future.
Oh, yes. Big B, as they call it.
Yep. Boyd County into victory formation. Manning takes the snap, falls to a knee. We got a timeout. Rock Hill here with 1 minute left to go.
And, I felt like Boyd County defensively, they did a real good job of holding McClellan to nothing, essentially, as, last week he had such an impact on the game.
Yeah, and, here's the thing. Boyd County's come out and played a really good second half.
Yes.
They've come out with a lot more energy. Whatever Ferg said to them in the locker room at halftime got them going.
Yes, and the adjustments that they made, it all worked out for the greater good.
So 1 minute even left to go in the ball game. 39-36 Boyd County. Second down now for Boyd County, and about 11 after Manning took a knee. They'll get back into that victory formation, snap, knee, and they're going to let the play clock restart. It's a 40-second play clock, so Boyd County's going to have to take one more snap.
But, the great thing is that everything goes clean here. Boyd County begins the season 2-0, heading off into Grayson next week. As we take the final snap, and
that's going to do it.
The teams line up to create a handshake line.
Boyd County wins it here tonight by a final score of 39-36, and what a ball game that it was. Let's step out, take a break. When we come back, Ian will take a look at our stats, and we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of Italy, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Football season is here, and around here we don't do game day halfway. Load the cooler, fire up the grill, throw on your team colors, and bring the whole crew. Whether you're hauling the sit-up, heading to the stadium, or taking the tailgate off of the pavement, Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland has a ride built for it. From powerful Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, we've got what you need to tackle every game day. Because around here, football season isn't something we just watch. It's something we do. Gear up for the game day at Glockner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ashland, where we make it easy.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Little Caesar says prepare for greatness because this NFL season a legend returns.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not a legend just yet.
Not you, Minnesota Viking Justin Jefferson. It's Little Caesar's Pizza Deal. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $4.99 each. Online only. Use code Pizza.
Pizza.
Offer available for a limited time. Online only at participating Little Caesars stores. Enter promo code Pizza online or via the Little Caesars app at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. See our website or app for more information.
And your final score here tonight, Boyd County defeats Rock Hill, and what a ball game this one was. 39-36 is your final score. Scoring by quarters looked like this. It was a 7-7 ball game at the end of one quarter of play. Boyd County scored first, 9:14 left to go in the first quarter. Blake Sexton returned an interception, 51 yards for a score. Then with 4:43 left to go in the quarter, Davidson tied it up, got 6, and Howard tied it up with the extra point at 7-7. Davidson's run was from 5 yards out. We went into the locker room at halftime with the tie score at 14-14. 11:15 left to go in the second quarter. Bridges, the quarterback, with the 5-yard run, put Rock Hill up. Kick after made it 14-7. Then with 5:28 left to go before half, a screenplay from Jace Manning to Cam May, 36 yards on the touchdown reception. Connor Davis kicked the point after, and we were tied up at 14 going into the locker room. Third quarter, both teams score again. A 13-yard run for Boyd County. I think, was that Sexton that got there, or was that
for the 13
for
yard?
us? Yeah, the 13-yard run.
That was Manning.
That was Manning's run. A 13-yard run for Manning. The kick after failed, and it was 20-14 at that point. Then Rock Hill scores with 2:21 left to go in the third. Davidson, a 6-yard run. Howard's kick after put Rock Hill up 21-20. That's where the third quarter ended. Rock Hill was up by 1. In the fourth quarter, we had plenty of scoring. 19 for Boyd County, 15 for Rock Hill. Let's see, 8:18 left to go. Sexton with a 4-yard run. 2-point conversion failed. 26-21, Boyd County back on top. Then Bridges returns to favor a 1-yard run, and then a 2-point conversion after made it 29-26 Rock Hill. Cam May comes back and answers for Boyd County. 2:56 left to go in the game. A 2-yard run. Davis's kick after put Boyd County up 33-29. Then Boyd County turns it over inside the 5-yard line. The next play, C.J. Smith with a 6-yard interception return for the touchdown, and that sealed the game for Boyd County 39-29, even though Rock Hill did score after that. The point after failed. Then with a minute 3, a 43-yard pass from Bridges to Lyons. The kick was good, made it 39-36. Boyd County, the hands team, fell on the extra point after that and then ran the clock out.
Yes, and
but
it's always nice to
what a
end up
game it was tonight.
Yep.
I mean, it really was. Boyd County didn't play their best game, but they played well enough to win.
Yes, and it's always a great night whenever you end up in victory formation, because that's the best way to end practice on a Thursday walkthrough.
Yep, and the DQ sweep play of the game tonight has to be C.J. Smith and his interception. Now, I say 6 yards. I might be wrong on that a little bit, but it was somewhere around there. Either way, it's a pick six and wins the ball game.
Yes, that sealed the deal right there for the Lions. And, what would have been a momentum shift for Rock Hill instantly was taken away by C.J.
Well, and I'll tell you what, the big 43-yard touchdown pass that they had, the Lions got them right back in it.
Yes.
And, Rock Hill didn't roll over.
No.
So
they're a team that has a lot of fight, and they're not going to give up regardless of what the scoreboard says. They're going to come out there and punch you in the mouth regardless.
And they got a chance to have a good season.
They do. And especially with the first-year head coach, he's setting that tone and culture the right way.
Boyd County ups their record to 2-0 now. Rock Hill falls to 1-1. Boyd County next week on the road out in Grayson to take on East Carter. Let's go ahead, step out, take a break, and when we come back, Ian will take a look at the stats. Back after this on the Boyd County Sports Network.
Drugs and alcohol definitely prevent you from being your best self. They hold you back from achieving your goals. It's not just you that drugs are affecting. It affects everyone around you. A big thing for hunting is preparation and discipline, and that goes into real life because it keeps you on the right direction and helps you focus on something that you want. You have to put out corn for deer hunting and set up trail cameras. That's the same way with life. You need to prepare yourself when those questions get asked, like, hey, will you take this substance with me? You gotta be prepared to say no and prepare yourself just to stay away from those situations. I want to be a leader that somebody can look up to. If they don't have one already, I want to be someone that is a role model, and I want them to be like, oh wow, I want to be like Bryce. He's really doing good in his life. My name is Bryce, and I'm better without it.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. Stacked with beer cheese, crispy onions, and a soft pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
Boy, who fancy the song?
It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
She's the bar of a city, she's the boy of
The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, back for a limited time at Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Your dream career starts with the right foundation. At Ashland Community and Technical College, students gain the skills, support, and opportunities they need to succeed. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Step towards your career at Ashland Community and Technical College. You can earn a degree, learn a new skill, or prepare for a high-demand career, all while staying close to home. With career-focused programs, expert instructors, and hands-on training, ACTC helps students of all ages achieve their goals. Enroll today and discover what's possible. Apply at ashlandkctcs.edu or call 606-326-2040 for more information. That's 606-326-2040.
The Boyd County Lions play here. 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back live from the MedSave Boyd broadcast booth. I'm Ian Wilburn here now to bring you some unofficial stats from the game. So looking at passing for the Lions, Jace Manning, 5 of 9, 53 yards. That's one touchdown pass to Cam May. Leading our receivers with 43 of those yards is Cam May, 3 receptions and 1 touchdown grab. Our other grab coming from Connor Davis, 1 reception for 4 yards. Rushing, we are looking at our leading rusher being Blake Sexton with 20 rushes for 116 yards, 1 touchdown. Followed up by Cam May with 63 yards on 6 rushes, 1 touchdown, and Jace Manning 64 yards on 8 carries and 1 touchdown himself as well. On the defensive side of the ball, we had 2 pick sixes by Blake Sexton and CJ Smith to begin and end the game to set the tone and take the momentum. So, leading tacklers, I have Blake Sexton and Weston Turner both tied with 6 tackles. I'm sure there was a lot more as I missed a bunch trying to get scores from out the area. I'll leave that to my main man, Curtis Cry, on those totals. But now, stepping into the booth is Blake Sexton and Greg Preston coming back in as well. And let them get their stuff on.
My player of the game tonight, Blake Sexton. He's becoming a regular up here.
Oh, yes.
So, and Blake, first of all, congratulations. A win's a win, but didn't exactly play our best tonight.
No, absolutely not. But we fought hard and find a way to grind out a win, and feels good.
And, you know, those are the type of games you have to win to be a good football team.
Absolutely. If you win blowout games and you lose close games, I mean, that's not really a good football team to me. It just means you ain't have no willpower.
Yep, and, you know, you take a look at it. Rock Hill played well tonight.
Yeah, they ran the ball pretty well, and we didn't play our best game defensively, but we still found a way to win.
Yep, and at the end of the day, that's almost how many yards did he end up with, Ian?
I want to say it was 116.
116 yards
on 20 attempts.
On 20 attempts, and starting to look pretty comfortable back here, quarterback as well.
Yeah, the more I get back there, the more I get comfortable with it. And just say it again, the line played phenomenal tonight. They got me where I needed to be. Got me in the zone once on offense, and they found holes for Cam May and Weston and Jace. So they played a phenomenal game.
And kind of a new look with you and Cam in the backfield tonight.
Yeah, I think that'll be really special coming up.
Yep. Now, health-wise, we good?
Yeah, we're just fine.
Okay. All right. We'll talk to you again probably next week.
Hope so.
Now we're going to have Evan Ferguson. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. We'll talk to Coach. Back after this.
What's the trip you've always dreamed about? Whether it's a bucket list vacation, traveling to see your favorite team, or experiencing something completely new, Chase the Adventure is here to help make it happen. Chase the Adventure is a full-service travel company creating unforgettable journeys while taking care of the details along the way. Attention, Big Blue Nation. Want to spend Christmas with the Cats at the CBS Classic in New York City? Check out Chase the Adventure for all the details. Chase the Adventure, 1520 Winchester Avenue in Ashland. Phone 740-464-9424. Are you ready to take the next step towards your career? At Ashland Community and Technical College, you can earn a degree, learn a new skill, or prepare for a high-demand career, all while staying close to home. With career-focused programs, expert instructors, and hands-on training, ACTC helps students of all ages achieve their goals. Enroll today and discover what's possible. Apply at ashlandkctcs.edu or call 606-326-2040 for more information. That's 606-326-2040.
Stop using the microwave. You know why? Because Wendy's has quality food late at night. Not like those quick meals with a whole instruction manual. Peel, vent, wait. Ugh, boring. You can just go to Wendy's and grab a Baconator. No homework. Just 6 strips of crispy applewood smoked bacon made for you. Easy peasy bacon crispy. Because if I wanted steps, I'd go for a walk. Wendy's. Eat great, even late. Open till midnight or later.
Hours may vary by location at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Boyd County football is brought to you in part by Border Sporting Goods. Whether you're fishing, hunting, or gearing up for the outdoors, Borders has you covered. With a wide selection of rods and reels, the hottest new artificial baits, premium bows from Matthews and Hoyt, and more than 1,500 premium firearms. Plus, check available rebates on Liberty Safes. Visit Border Sporting Goods on U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, where the Tri-State gets ready for the outdoors.
We're your home for the Boyd County Lions, 105.7 WLGC.
And welcome back to Boyd County High School, now joined by Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. I'm glad we made it really interesting, and it was, should get great viewers on that one.
Hey, at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of our guys to show some fight and toughness. When was the last time we leaned on our offensive line like that to run the football to finish a game off? It's been a long time. I'd almost go back to 2020 probably. So hats off for those guys. We ran behind them, and our running backs ran hard. I thought we started blocking better on the outside too, which is a big part of getting some of those bigger runs, but really proud of that. Guys toughed out through some little nicks and bruises there, but there's a lot, and I mean a lot of things to improve on and just to be more mentally locked in. We talked about, we can use schools. There's no excuses. We got to do a better job of we only stopped ourselves tonight on offense every single time. We was able to score every time we wanted to, but we only stopped ourselves, and we got to do a better job than that. I'll just capitalize on what people are giving us. And defensively, I felt like we started with very little fight, just to be honest with you. I felt like we kept looking like we got that first pick, and then we thought, this is going to be easy. I think we just thought it was going to be easy all week, and that's a really good football team. Hats off to Rock Hill for giving. They never gave up to the very end. And, there's no excuse. I think we took our foot off the gas. I was like, we just had so many bonehead mistakes that's going to get us beat by a good football team. And we survived it's a lot better to survive after a win and get better after, be able to coach them like you lost. Because in all reality, I felt like we played like we deserved to lose, but we at least our heart and the way we ran the football allowed us to win.
Yeah, well, and you found something which you call divide.
Yeah.
I mean it worked really well.
Yeah, it was a good thing to give us something different in the backfield. I told you after the first scrimmages, I think I found some more running backs than I thought we had to start the season off with. So, but Blake Sexton's been a man child. But I thought Cam ran real well. I thought Jace really ran really well tonight. But our line I was really proud of what we did up front. That's a big stepping stone in the right direction for us. There's a lot of things to say about that game, but finding a way to win a game like that, whenever there were several times we could have laid down, and I've seen us do that before, and we didn't do it tonight. So hats off to that.
And C.J. Smith, huge play.
I'm glad he came back from he made up for it. He take one, get one, and but hats off to him for making that play and finding a way to be. He just. There's a pretty good running joke of me and CJ. Every time I'm about ready to yell at him and rip him until he does something cool like that. So maybe I just need to get more mad at him more often. So it'll stay better.
Well, let's do something with that. And huge play in the game too. And I talked about it here off the air. That onside kick after the touchdown.
Yeah, we really weren't getting very good kick coverage at all. I think we talked about their special teams was a big part of what they do, and they had a lot of great returns. And we kept talking about squibbing it. We were not really doing a very good job of squibbing the ball, so we said just kick it in onside and see what happens. And they weren't ready for it. And how about Cam Burner having to jump on that thing? Connor did a great kick, and I'd have been very cool if they would recovered there because we'd have got better field position on defense than what we were giving them every time we kicked off. So, it does get to feel cool that it worked, but it really was more so like, let's just go do it because there was no risk of actually, it was actually more risky, I thought, to kick it off, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And, next week, East Carter.
Yeah, and I don't know how they did or anybody's done tonight. I know I had my hands full for 48 minutes and then some, but I know good and well Coach Champlin always does a great job with that ball club, and they do a great job of controlling the clock and putting you in, pickles on just stopping their run game. They don't do a lot of what they do. They do it really well, usually year in and year out. And I know they're going to have a great game plan, and we better bring out every ounce we got to go up there. And that'll be our first game on grass in like forever, about 2 years. So we got to be ready to roll.
When we played there 2 years ago, circumstances were different.
I know good and well if there's a chance of rain Friday, me and Champs already talked about it. We're moving the game, so just a heads up because we've been to have 2 years in a row of delay. So if there's a chance you see it's over 20% Friday night, expect a game.
Well, East Carter did take down Round County tonight, 28-21. Round County was in their red zone with a minute left in the fourth quarter, and East Carter was able to hold them up.
Good win.
Also, East Carter's first home game, so I expect it to be a rowdy bunch out there.
We better. I think the fans showed out tonight for Boyd County.
Yep.
Really appreciate the support. Again, I'm really proud of the guys. We got to make sure we play better, but that's a game that I know I won't forget for a long time. That was actually my 100th ever time being a head coach. That was my 100th game. So.
What a way to have that.
I feel like it aged me about 100, that one, too. So, it was great. I felt like we were in control on offense, but defensively, we were scattered about all night. So we got to do a better job there.
Coach, congratulations, and we'll talk to you again Friday out in Grayson. Well, Coaches Show Tuesday.
Yeah, well, we'll be in touch on that. Look forward to seeing you.
We'll take care of that.
All right. See you guys. Go
Thanks.
Lions.
Appreciate you. That's Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. His Lions winning here tonight, 39-36. Special thanks back to the studio. Dwayne Fowler doing a great job as he always does.
Biggest Boyd County fan in the land.
Boyd County fan in the land. Thanks to Jeff Irwin, Rachel Irwin, Roger Crisp, Rhonda Crisp, and Nate Hara with all this broadcast too. Special thanks to you too, my friend Ian Wilmer.
Thank you for having me along, Coach.
And until Tuesday night with the Coaches Show, I'm Greg Preston. Good night and God bless.